Hello?
I install on all of three. I have fortunately all the three systems.
Acha. So,
Linux.
Srinivas,
Yeah.
I have Windows.
You have Windows. Okay, good. Yeah. I will change you the.
I
I'll
have
give you the
Java
screen.
version 7.
Yeah. So you were having some trouble, so you solved it, right, Shishkant?
Yeah, actually it was the issue was that while I installed it, but when I started, it was giving some compilation error.
That is weird. I had never seen that one before.
So then I came to know that if through the Google that if the server doesn't start properly or it doesn't have enough memory, then this kind of error we get.
Yeah, memory, if it is there, yes. I mean, some strange errors will come.
Yeah, actually, it was not able to load the full servers. That's why some files may be missing.
Okay. Now, when you installed it, did you just double-click the jar file and install it, or did you run a Java command from the command line and installed it?
I just ran the Java command.
Yeah. So basically, you ran this one, right? Java.
Yeah, correct. Yeah.
Okay.
Aravind, actually I have 1.8 Java.
Oh, no, 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 no. 1.8 Java, it will be a problem.
Yeah,
Either.
I also found that 1.8 Java. Yeah.
No, no, no. 1.8.
I have
The
both
problem.
JRE8 and JRE7.
When you type basically on your path variable, when you say Java minus version on my screen, what is happening? Okay, I'll show you my screen. So I will change
Java version 1.8011.
Okay, no, I'm making you the presenter so that you can show me, right? Yeah. Yeah, show me here, Srinivas. Yeah. Oh, what is happening? No, I am changing the presenter. I don't see your name here at all. I see Arvind, myself, IBM Solutions, and Shashikant.
No, it is showing Srinivas.
Yeah, Srinivas, I have given the presenter access to you. Just you can show your screen.
You should say accept.
Download.
No, say show screen. Show screen option should come.
Show screen, where is that?
Let me, once again I will give you.
Now I got it right. Oh, again I got the presenter. Okay.
Now you can able to see Srinivas.
No, that is, I think you made me the presenter.
Yeah. No. Just I change it again.
Okay, right. Yeah.
Hello.
It is saying share your screen.
Yes.
Yes.
You have to click on that one. Share your screen.
Click on download.
Yeah. You can download that one and install. I think it's a quick application. Just it will take 1 minute. You can do that one.
So, Shashikant, what is your status in America? Are you on H1 or on green card now?
You are asking me, Arvind?
Yeah.
No, I'm on H1.
Oh, you are on H1, is it?
Yeah, actually, what I'm learning for, I have Australian PR. So maybe I have to move next year to Australia.
Okay.
And I heard that there is a good market for CQ5.
There's a good market for CQ in America also.
Yeah, but I have to move there anyway, so that's why I thought of learning it.
Yeah, it's a good skill to have.
Yeah.
Even I wanted to learn Hybris.
Oh, okay.
That's also in very high demand, I think, in America. Srinivas, how long have you been working in the team site?
2005, 2004.
Oh my God, you have worked in I was working same time. I joined the team site only 2004, I think, and then I was
5.5, 6.5.
5.52 was when I joined. Then 6.5, 6.7, 7.2 I left. 7.1 last installation we did 4 years back and left. 7.1 I think.
7.32 live site is now.
Yes.
7.45 is there, but they are saying better to go with 8 once it is good.
I mean, are they still doing it with the live site with, I mean, they modified the fixed layouts. They gave the custom fixed layouts.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So they are still having the custom.
No, in 7.52, that is same, but somebody said in 7.8, team site 8, something will be new. It will be good.
Achha. Team site was good, live site not good.
Right, but what they are saying, because mine is a government, California government, they are saying my users able to create the page themselves without asking the programmer.
Yeah, that is good. Yeah, that is better. Yeah.
So they are happy with that.
Yeah. The live site runtime with idle is there in your project or just live site runtime only?
Just a live site, because ideal that is for big organizations. For us, we don't need.
Achha.
I am recording and Srinivas also recording. No problem. We will share to you. I will explain you.
Yeah, that.
Yeah, but you learn it because the video is of very heavy size and it is become very difficult to upload.
Yes, to upload it's difficult. That's why I'm thinking.
So Srinivas, what has happened is there is a Java 1.8 version on your machine. Okay. And 1.8 machine, it will not compile. Even 6.0 is not fit for 1.8. Okay.
No, I have both. I have 1.7 also.
Then you have to change in the path variable, set it to, can you show me your where 1.7 is installed?
See, this one I am using like this, the path.
Yeah, show me. Yeah, as long as the JVM path is there, that is fine. Oh, okay, you are doing that. Can you actually, okay, if you want to do it, but JRE is there. JDK isn't there, right? Is JDK there?
Where?
See, I know what you're doing. Basically, you are pointing to the JVM directly by typing JRE7 bin 1.7. Okay.
Right.
Now, where is the JDK for JRE7?
In the folder?
Yeah, go to C program file Java. No, you know the difference between JDK and Java. You are just typing.
May not have installed Java actually. Did you install it?
If JDK isn't there also for now, we can install it, but it is better if I set up the whole computer upfront, because today we'll take a lot of time setting up this one. We will not revisit the setting up computers again for things.
Okay. See,
program files. Do you have JDK 1.7 with you somewhere, Shashikant?
Let me check.
For Windows.
See this one.
Yeah, that is what you have. JRE. See,
yeah, I have one.
Yeah, see, Srinivas, you have JDK 1.8. There is JRE7, and then there is JRE8. You don't have JDK 1.7 with you. You downloaded the JVM directly. Okay. Do me a favor. First of all, download, get the JDK and install the JDK first.
Which one? JDK 1.7?
Yes, JDK 1.7. Shashikant, do you have it?
Just a moment. Java minus virtual.
Otherwise, we'll go to so many windows are open already. Close all those tabs. Why are there so many?
My computer will be like that.
No, the thing is that that web page will consume a lot of. How much RAM do you have on your PC?
6 GB, I think.
6 is it? Okay. If it is 16 GB, no problem.
6 GB, not 16.
Yeah.
I have 16 GB, so I have to issue.
Having 16 GB, 6 GB are like old machines. No. Yeah. Anyway, say go to Google and say download JDK 1.7.
Yeah, actually, I think I installed a long back on my machine Java 7, so I deleted the.
Why are you installing 1.8? Because it is latest, or are you learning the new Java 8 with Lambda expressions and all those things?
No, somewhere it asked me, can we update to the new version? I said yes.
Okay, all right. The Windows. Actually, I've stopped using Windows for almost 3 years now. I either use Mac machine or Linux machine.
Okay.
Okay, now say download JDK 1.7. Meanwhile, Shashikant, do you have Maven on your machine?
Maven, I have to install it, but we can do all the, I mean, we are doing manually or we are doing through Eclipse?
What we will do is first, anyway, for both the things, we will be doing both because Adobe Archetype, there are a lot of command line options, so we will have to run that first initial generation of the project manually.
Oh, okay, okay. Then I can install Maven. That's not
Yeah, and install 3.2.5 version.
Maven? Okay.
Yeah.
3.2.5. Okay.
Yeah. So you know how to install it? Like just
yeah. Maven I'm using since a long time. So
yeah.
3.2.5.
Yeah, I can see it. Available for download. Okay.
Actually, if you told me yesterday this one, I could install and be ready with that.
I did, I think, tell it in the first class that if you install Java, JDK 1.7, I think I did tell when we came for the demo class.
Okay.
I do remember telling it, but maybe I should have put it in a mail too. Okay, what is happening here? Okay, JDK 1.7 downloads. Go to the Oracle website. Yeah, go there, Srini, type the Oracle website.
The system is very slow. If I stop this one, I think your meeting also will go away, right?
System is very small. Yeah, but see, I want to, Shashikant looks to be like already very high up in this one. I want you to at least have the software installed.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it will be very difficult to. No, why don't you close all those tabs? Why are there so many tabs?
I'm closing up. I think a meeting will also go away, so I will restart the meeting link.
Okay, okay. No. No. Just go to each tab and close it, right? Like this. No.
It will be in the memory. I think it will take.
Srinivas, it will no affect the GoToMeeting. You can close all those all applications. In the taskbar, there are so many right tabs. You can close all those tabs.
Because they are like slowing your computer completely down.
Right.
You can close all the this one. On the top, there are so many tabs are there, right? You can close all those. In the bottom also there are Googler 1, 2, 3, 4 like that. There are four browsers are there. You can use any one. You can close all those. For the above one, you can directly close all those things. Nothing happened. The GoToMeeting not affect anything.
Well, at the end, I am clicking the into mark close.
Yeah.
It's not closed.
So maybe shut down the. Can we like force shut down all the tabs?
That's why here, if I click end process, I think it will kill all.
Okay, that's fine. Then we rejoin everything. Okay.
Yeah, then it will be free. Okay, everything is done.
Yeah. Okay. Hello. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I closed everything. I'm just opening the fresh one.
Yeah, that's good. Right. Okay. So go now. Open the form. Yeah. So Shashikant, how is the Maven going? Did you set up the path variable there?
Yeah, I have set up. So I'm setting now the Java path variable. It's
Yeah,
Java.
Java variable you have to set up.
Yeah, correct.
I didn't expect that you will be so excited. I'm happy that you have taken so much initiative to install it. Sorry, you must be feeling a little bit bored, but
No, that's fine. That's fine.
yeah, wait until everybody is up because I want the machine to be perfectly set with all.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it will be very difficult again to ask questions on the machine. Today, I wanted to actually set up Eclipse, Maven, and Java first correctly, and then install CQ. And then, depending on the remaining time, I wanted to actually cover basics of the interfaces, the web interfaces that are there.
Yeah.
Time permitting, go to little bit on Maven.
Okay.
I'll do some small Maven hands-on project. I think you will be probably be bored, but for the other people, they have to learn Maven and custom tag library.
Okay.
But before that, I also wanted you to show how to create a simple template, okay, without much in it, just a basic template without the sidekick or anything.
Okay.
And then introduce people to Maven and custom tag library. That was the agenda for today.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
Okay, so let us see how it goes.
Yeah, now I'm able to run Maven command. So.
You run Maven command, right?
Yeah. Actually, in my current project, I'm working on this only build. I'm just customizing the build tools. So
are you using the Srini? You keep on going. We are just conversing ourselves. So are you using the Maven plugins? Which Maven plugins are you using? And are you like customized Maven heavily? Like, have you defined your own executions? Or is it like just standard stuff where you are putting dependencies and running Maven clean install on it, on the project?
we are not customizing Maven. Mostly we are using standard Maven plugins. Some plugins like Ent plugin or the compiler plugin or some Java executable plugin.
I mean, when I say customizing, I'm not specifically asking whether you have written your own plugins, but even those. Yeah, go ahead, Srinath. Yeah, download that. Yeah. Hello, we can hear you. Yeah. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, hello. We can hear you.
Arvind, actually, Srinivas system sometimes it's going very slow, so that's why.
Okay.
No, we are able to hear him. He is not able to hear us.
Okay, are you able to see me now?
Yes, I am able to see you. Now you basically have to install JDK 7 for Windows. Okay, somewhere it will be there. Go down.
I can send you the link if you want.
This one?
Yeah, go down. Go down,
Srinivas, go down. Just a minute, stop there. Hello?
Yeah.
Stop there. Just little bit above. Yeah. Here, there will be something called Windows UR is 64-bit machine, right?
Yes. Yeah, the last option you can see.
Okay, go up. Yeah, this option, the last option, not on there. That is demos and samples.
The first one, yeah.
Okay, go up. Little bit up. The next, see, what does it say? Java 6 demos and samples. We don't want demos and samples, right? We want JDK. Okay.
Yeah, this one, IDK.
Yeah, that one. First accept license agreement.
Yeah, otherwise it will not install.
Right, accept license agreement. Okay, and now click on the that is x86 64-bit. Yes, that one. Yeah. Then it will ask for your user ID and password. Are you registered in Oracle?
I registered, but I didn't remember. It will ask now?
Yeah.
Without
Oh,
that,
doing
Maybe
it
the world.
direct. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. Right. Oh, you
Yeah,
downloaded
it is downloaded.
Yeah, but twice. Okay. 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 So I
Yeah, I
was
cancelled one.
having a conversation with Shashikant while this is downloading. So basically, have you customized Antron plugin? Customized in the sense like, did you define a new execution element for plugin?
yeah. That I have done it. Actually, not only this, I have worked on packaging also. Like after creating the product, we package it in the form of jar file. So
Oh.
multiple artifacts we package it.
So
So I had to.
we don't need that level of advanced Maven. All that we need
Okay.
to know is Adobe has an archetype. You know
Oh,
archetype. Maven
yeah.
archetype is called as a granite archetype. We just need to the command line is also available on the web, and I will tell you where it is. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Which one I have to download? Maven.
That is 2.2.5. Yeah, that's it. Click on it. And once we have that project, when we run it, it will create a skeleton for us. Okay.
Oh, okay.
And then from then on, I can show you like how to install it directly onto this one. That Maven itself has a life cycle. It has a profile. Maven profile is there.
Okay.
For auto install package, and it will do it for you.
So source zip.
Yeah, that's it. Zip file you download it. Yeah. 3.2.5 binary.zip is there, right? That one.
Binary.
No. bin.zip. Second link. Binary.tar.jz and binary.zip. Binary zip file.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so what you start the download and leave it, and then you transfer the control to me, so that in the meanwhile, because I think it will take quite a while to like download it, it takes about 15 minutes.
Okay.
Then we will break, and then we will like come back to your machine. Okay. Meanwhile,
Yeah, stop
I
the
can,
thing.
if you give me the control, I will start the class with this one. So let us wait.
How I you back?
Let me see
Change
if I
present to.
change the present.
Okay.
All right. So basically, whether it is a fresh install or whether you want to start AEM, you can either do two ways. One is by double clicking on it with the Java path variable correctly set up, or from the command line. Okay. So now let us briefly look at what the command line here. Can you see my screen, you guys? Right?
Yeah, we can see.
Yeah. So if you look at it, the first one is actually setting the permgen space. Okay. The permgen space is actually within the JVM. There are major three places the memory is divided. Okay, one is the stack for functions. Okay, for subroutines. Other is the heap, and then there is something called permgen that is for immutable objects. Okay. Here in this command, I am saying that allocate 512 megabytes per permgen, and maximum size that I want to allocate for my JVM for my CQ runs within a JVM. Okay, so the maximum size of the JVM is 1000 megabytes, which is 1 gigabyte. So if your machine is not bigger, like 16 GB machine, then you can easily increase this size to 2 GB. Okay, so in my case, I have 8 GB of RAM, so I'm just going to stick with minus XMX 1000 M. Okay, and here I am telling minus jar, and jar is the jar file that is there on your that I have shared with you, and it should have license.properties file in the same location. Okay. And here minus P4502 means that I want this thing to be started in the 4502 port. Okay. Now before that, whenever you make an install, it is, if I show you the path, I mean I'm on Unix machine, but it's the same on the Windows also. I have created a folder called MyCQ simply, and then there is simply called as author. Okay. So you have to create a folder called author. That is a convention that we follow. There is nothing to stop you from doing it otherwise, but better to follow the convention, which is the author. Okay.
Yeah.
So now I am going to start it with this command. Okay, the P4502, if you want a different port, you just change the port number here. Okay, but for now, stick with the defaults. because otherwise you'll have to learn how to configure the dispatcher and everything. So stick with the 4502. Okay, so now I will just press enter, and then it will start up by itself. So unlike TeamSite or any other software, this is a very easy install process. You just have to type that and it will automatically start it. Now, while it is starting it, I'll open another window to show what is happening. Okay, so CD, this is another shell window. CD training. So if I look at it, there is within the auto folder, there will be when it expands it, it creates a folder called CRX-Quick-Start.
Yeah.
Okay. Now we can't completely see how the JCR is mapped because it uses tar mechanism or zip mechanism to zip up all the content that is in it. Only the JCR API can make sense of that repository that's created. So unlike in TeamSite where everything is stored in the XML file, you can't actually see directly going on the file system what a node or property looks like. There are other tools that are available and that we will see when we proceed to the advanced class. Okay.
Arvind, I have a question here.
Yes.
Which database it uses by default for the repository?
By a repository, basically there are two things here. One is the repository itself, it follows JCR standard. Okay, that is Java content repository.
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay, and the implementation is done by Jackrabbit.
Jackrabbit, yeah, I understand.
Okay,
yeah.
So it is just like saying Servlet and Tomcat. Okay,
yeah, yeah.
So basically Servlet is a specification that is provided by the J2E standards body.
Yeah.
All right. One implementation is given by Tomcat. It can be WebLogic or WebSphere. Now, Jackrabbit itself can connect to two different type of file systems in 5.6. Okay. One is the flat file. One is directly on the file system itself. Okay, that is under the tar PM, tar persistence manager. Okay.
Okay.
The other one is you can configure it for MySQL. So far in all the projects, I have never seen anybody using MySQL so that Jackrabbit can write to it. From 6.2 onwards, they also give you an option to write the JCR wherever it writes, the Jackrabbit wherever it writes, to configure it to talk to MongoDB. MongoDB is a NoSQL database. Okay.
Actually, what I done, I was looking, but I couldn't find it. I would figure for Sling, they have a because this is using Sling. You know.
The Sling uses Jackrabbit internally.
Yeah, correct.
Okay? So that is important point. And on top of it, it also uses OSGi. Okay, so I will go through the theory a little bit. It might not be very clear, but I'll be giving you the notes, and I'll keep emphasizing these points again and again when we are actually doing the covering further topics. Okay. Now, CRX Quick Start, if you look at it, there are some folders that are there. The most important folder that we want is the logs. Okay.
Yeah.
So in it, there will be like access log, error log, request, std out. Okay. Std out and std_rr are whatever errors that come to screen. When you put system out messages, it will be in the std out. But when you log the messages, it will go to error.log. Okay. So if you look at it, it has given all the log messages that is there. Okay. So that is all briefly, and we will revisit it whenever we are trying to write our code. Okay. Now the interfaces, when you open it, this is a 5.6 interface. Okay. Now most of these interfaces are actually controlled within the sites. If you click on the sites, okay, just a minute, then it will actually take you, double click on it, or you can directly bookmark it. It will be localhost:4502/site admin. Okay. So when it is started, this is the perspective which the content author sees. Okay. And at a very basic level, this gives you the ability to edit an existing page. To edit an existing page, all that you need to do is double click on it. Okay. Now when it shows here, note that URL, this is saying cf/hash.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
What it means is that you are able to actually get an access to Content Finder, which is the left side that you see all the digital assets like images, okay, and then the PDF files and the movie files, and yeah, PDFs, images, movie files, and some documents. They are all stored in this one. If you don't want this view, then you can simply remove this cf/hash here and then type it here. So that way you will not be disturbed by the view that is here. Okay. Now, this is a standard interface which everybody sees, which content authors see. This thing here is technically called as the sidekick. Okay. Why? Because it is to the side and it is a sidekick. Okay, not the English sidekick, but yeah, this is the sidekick. Okay. Now, by default, you will see the components. This is called as a components tab. Okay, this panel components tab is there, and then you will see which components are available for you. Later we will investigate how to make these components available to a particular page. It's not actually to a page, it is to a particular paragraph system. Okay. And this one comes only when you do something special. Okay. But we'll go what needs to be done. But this is actually the page properties where a lot of property, like for example, when you want to when you have created some content on this authoring website, you can activate the page. Okay, move page, copy page, delete page. This I think gives you the audit log of how many users have modified and what modifications it has gone through. Okay, and this is nothing.
So here page means JSP page.
Now that is a good question. Okay, let us park this question, but keep that, it's a very good question. Let us take a, okay, we'll revisit it, but right now it is not a JSP page. Look at the extension, it says .html.
Okay.
For now, the very simple answer is it's not a JSP page, but the JSP code gets executed in order to generate the page. Okay, it's a little bit confusing, but it will become obvious when we go deeper into how the Sling works. Okay. For now, the simple answer to the question, it is simple HTML. Okay, this is simply nothing but if I do view source, okay, then I know that the extension is also .html, and these extensions have very special meaning within CQ. Okay, for now, if you look at it, it's simple HTML less than not doc type. This is HTML5 generated page, and this is it. Okay. So all
from general website, how can I know that this is a CQ5 page?
You cannot unless somebody puts analytics, like there is
because you know that for live site we can see dot page
marks it the div tags with this one. Here the div tags are not actually marked with that one, but here if you look at it, if they use CQ, at least here there will be something called as CQ, but it's not as easy as in live site wherein they can, but if they use analytics, then definitely they will be caught because it will say CQ. Okay. Okay. But unlike in the live site where the div tags are actually marked, CQ does a very clean job in that it will not mark any of them there. Okay.
No, for live site even you don't need to see the view source. But on the top you can see a products dot page. So dot page means live site.
That is true. But dot page need not be always dot page. Okay, they can configure the DNS or they can configure the short URL for that. In that case, we cannot say that it is dot page. Okay.
Right.
Dot page configuration shouldn't be there. That is not a good practice. You should like masquerade it so that it will be like something else. Okay. But anyway, the extension is a very important concept here, and we'll go through with it later. But for now, remember this extension is very important. Okay. And what role it plays. And for a simple answer, right now the page that you see is a simple HTML page, but it gets generated by the JSP page. Okay, so we'll revisit it later when we go through the technology stack. Okay, so this is the standard interface which the content author sees. Okay. Now, the other interfaces, you can access it by clicking here where it says back home. Okay. So let us go through some of them. This is the inbox. When a workflow is assigned to you, if there is a workflow that is sitting here, a content author can see that this is where the workflow is here. Okay.
Your screen is not changed.
I think there is a lag. Wait.
Yeah. Now maybe it is coming.
Now it is coming, right?
I can see it.
Okay.
Yes, now I can see.
Okay. So this is nothing but the workflow screen. Okay. So campaigns and communities, we'll cover it later, but we will not be doing that campaigns and communities. Okay. What we will then do is tools, we will cover it. These are some of the tools that can be used to configure various things. For example, you can configure the replication agent. Okay. So if I go to agents on author, I can see that this is all there. Okay. Everything looks like a page. Remember, in the CQ, everything appears as if the page is there. So if you look at the dispatcher agent, okay, this is there. All right. So these are all the things that are there for the tools. We will be revisiting these tools when we want to create various, designers. Okay. But right now I'm just introducing to the various interfaces, and we will be using these interfaces a lot. The main thing that is there is CRX-DE Lite. This is a developer-based interface. Okay, well, before we go that, as I told you, everything is if you want to explore, okay, Jackrabbit, the repository itself, you have to go through this one, okay, CRX/explorer/index.jsp, okay. Now, here you can actually see that there are various tabs that are available to you. Content Explorer, if I go, then I can see the view of the whole repository.
Yeah.
So in the content, I have seen that geometrics, for example, has a lot of pages. I can expand it. And when I click on it, then you can see what the properties of a particular node are. Okay. Because at the end of the day, everything is a node and all the properties are actually set on the node. Okay.
Yes.
So this is a node and these are the properties. And then, yeah, so this is another way you can explore it. And then we will also revisit this when we do some internationalization for our components. Okay, so what and this one is. Okay. Now the most important thing that we will need for doing all our work is CRX-DE. Okay, so either you can go through here, okay, or I can't even go back, is it? Okay. Or there are several ways, or you can directly type this URL crx/de/index.jsp. Okay. This one gives you the code view also, and this is what we will be using in the initial classes before we switch to Eclipse. Okay.
Okay.
And we will also develop all the dialog in this using this tool only. Okay. And I'll show you how we can get that entire thing back into the Eclipse, work on our JSP, work on our tag library, and then move on. Okay. So this one is another tool wherein you can see the page. Okay. So for example, if I go to any of the component here, and then I go to any of the thing, see, I can see the JSP code here. Okay. So this is called CRX Lite. They also have another tool called CRX-DE, which was Eclipse plugin, but it was so bad that nobody uses it. We will directly use Eclipse and use Maven project to upload our work up and down into the CRX repository. Okay, we'll explore that probably in the next class. Okay. So this is another interface. Okay. Now, let us also, I'll briefly introduce you to some of the technology, this one, and I'll prepare some notes and give it to you.
So this is, Arvind, this is also CQ-DE or CQ-DE something else?
No, this is CRX-DE.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, okay, CRX-DE, okay.
Lite.
Oh, okay.
There is CRX-DE also, which is a tool to to do your development work. But it is so bad that everybody stopped using it, like just like the workflow modeler in 6.5. Nobody uses that. Like that, nobody has used it. Either use CRX Lite, the one that I'm telling you. To develop the dialog, we will need this, okay, because it has very good features for doing it.
Okay.
And we will develop all our Java code, JSP code, bundles, everything in Eclipse, and then upload the code directly here, and I'll show you how we can do it.
Okay.
So this is an introduction about the interfaces.
Okay.
Now, first I'll introduce you what the OSGi bundle interface is. There is another tool wherein you can type system console bundles here. Okay.
Yeah.
It will ask for authentication. You can go this one like this here, or you can also go from the site admin. I go from the home page directly. I'm telling you the various ways because the first few classes you just need to be comfortable with so many interfaces that are there. Okay.
Yeah, correct. Yeah.
So here you can either go there by using the web console. Okay. In which case again you will end up with one. And then if I go to OSGi bundles, okay, you can see already that there are so many bundles. Now coming to your question, you asked the question that Sling, okay?
Yeah. This is
Yeah. See, if you look at it, the Sling bundles are here.
Yeah.
So Sling itself is built on OSGi.
Yeah, actually, Arvind, there is a Apache Sling. So if you download the Apache, Apache Sling.
Hey, I know. You can download Apache Sling directly.
Yeah.
But internally, when you download Apache Sling, you are automatically downloading the Felix container as well as you are downloading the Jackrabbit.
Yeah, correct. Sling has all these things, stuff. Yeah,
yes,
correct.
Because Sling itself, in order to make it work, it needs the infrastructure of Jackrabbit or any JCR compliant repository.
Yeah.
And it requires OSGi container. Okay.
Correct.
Now I'll tell you this is what is called as a bundle. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
So let us see what the bundle is. Bundle, I have actually for my previous class, we have been doing a lot of hands-on exercises, which you will also be doing. I have developed one bundle. Okay. Bundle is just a minute. Let us go to.
So which tool you use to
what?
Which tool we will use to create a bundle? We will simply use Eclipse and we will use Maven plugin to generate a bundle. Okay.
Oh, okay. BND. I saw there is a BND tool for.
That is a BND is there that you can do it directly within the CRX Explorer, but that will be very painful. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So if you develop that way, then it will be very painful. Okay. But let's not jump into one to another because I know that you are know already Maven. Other students are there, but yeah, let's take it slowly.
No. Slowly. No, I'm not. Yeah. Okay.
No. That is fine. The good question. But which tool you are using to generate bundle is a very good question because that is related to Maven. Maven has a plugin, but remember that is what I wanted to show you. If you want to generate a bundle on your own, you can easily do it. Okay, that is what I am going to show you. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Now the bundle here, if you look at it, all these entries are there. Okay.
Yeah.
What are the entries? Symbolic name, bundle location, where it is there. Okay. And then main important things are exported packages and imported packages. Okay. The bundle has package, that means that this is what I'm going to export it to you. That is available to other bundles for use. And then the bundle itself, what are my dependencies? That is import bundles and import packages. Okay. That means this itself requires bundles.
Yeah.
Now, OSGi bundle is just a technical name, but it is actually a very simple concept. Okay. So let us go to my project. This is how the Maven project is structured. Okay. So I have generated one bundle, CD target. Okay. So let us open it here. Okay. So what do you see here? This is .jar file. Okay. Okay. So that is nothing special, but it is simply plain old Java archive. Okay. For the bundle. So I can't open it directly on Mac. So I'll rename it to. Okay. I'll rename it this bundle to .zip. Okay.
Okay.
And now we can open it. Okay. So then we will see that this is everything is same except that it has generated two new things. Okay, SCR plugin, but even this is not required according to the OSGi standards.
Oh,
Maven
yeah.
put that all that the OSGi standard demands is in the meta.
Yeah.
Every jar file has a manifest.mf file anyway.
Yeah.
Okay, so if I open this manifest.mf file, okay, probably in a very good text editor. Okay, let us go to text manager. Okay. Okay. So now, if you look at it, the what that Maven plugin has done for us is it has generated these headers for us. Okay.
Yeah.
So bundle description, bundle manifest, bundle name, bundle version, created by and export package and import package. Okay. Now there is nothing stopping us from generating this jar file ourselves and putting the manifest.mf file entry directly ourselves. Okay.
Yeah, correct.
So it is very important to realize that Maven is not doing. Always when we try to learn Maven or Spring, we also need to first learn the underlying things so that our concepts are very clear. Okay.
Yeah.
So if I want to generate my own bundle, I can always modify the jar file, open up the manifest.mf file, and then put all these headers there. Okay.
Yeah.
But actually, the Maven will do it for you. Okay. For now, I won't show how the Maven will do it, but I'm just telling you what the OSGi is. Okay.
Okay.
So this is what the OSGi bundle is. Okay, this explorer you can also use to refer to many of the components that are there. Okay, so our role as a developer, we will be probably writing many components ourselves. That is extending it. Okay.
Okay, so
navigate here using the component window. Okay.
Okay.
In which case you will be seeing that there are several of the components. Okay. Okay. So now I'll tell you some. Now this is all practical. Now let us take some time to get some theory knowledge on what it is. Okay.
Okay.
So first of all, what is OSGi? OSGi is simply nothing but, if you look at it, they are all reloadable bundles. Okay. Now, in order to, for example, if I want to update one bundle here, okay, I can only update that one bundle without bringing the whole container down. Okay. Now, if you look at the WebSphere or WebLogic or any other traditional application servers, you will have to, even if you make code change for one of it, then you will have to bring the whole thing down. Okay.
Right.
You have to bring the whole web server down. Okay, so that means the main advantage of the OSGi is it will give you a nice interface wherein you can separate your individual functionality in terms of bundles. And even when you are updating the bundle, the older version will still be there. Okay. So if you look at the bundles here, if you look at any of the bundle here, there is a version. I don't know why this one doesn't have a version, but we can always specify a version. No, this is components. Okay. So here we just go to OSGi and then we go to the bundles here. All right. So here, if I look at it, there is always a version here. Okay. Now, when you upload a new version, even when you are updating it, the older version will still be active. So that means that there is zero downtime for the user. Okay. That is the primary advantage of the OSGi. Now, apart from it, what it will also do is just like not as good as Spring, but it will also give you what is called as easy means to inject a component, a dependency. Okay. That we will not the same annotations as Spring, but the SCR annotations. Does everybody know? You know Spring, right? Shashikant, you know Spring, right?
Yeah, I know.
Okay. For those who don't know Spring, there is a simple dependency injection. Okay. I'll give you an example why that is useful. Okay.
Even .NET also has the dependency injection nowadays. They have come up with it.
No, everywhere there is a DI. DI, and both in .NET also there is a dependency injection, there are so many DI frameworks itself. GUIs is there, and even the OSGi container itself is giving you the flexibility of annotations. Okay. For now, if it is not clear, just remember that it supports dependency injection. Okay.
Okay.
So dependency injection broadly means, when in very simple terms, that you can always program to an interface and not hardcode the implementations directly. That means, in a very simple term, you shouldn't use a new operator to instantiate any class, any other class that you will use. Okay, this is for Srinivas. Okay, understood, Srinivas? Okay, hello, is he there? Hello?
Yeah. I am muted. Hello?
So if you want a new class, if you want to use from one class, if you want to use the methods of another class, if you use the new operator, what happens? The thing becomes tightly coupled. Okay. So, for example, today you have you have a class which gives you all the results from a database. Okay. Tomorrow you want to change the implementation such that instead of getting the data from database, it is getting from somewhere else. Maybe making a REST call or making it from NoSQL database. Okay. Now, if you put a new operator, then what happens? Then you need to go and track all the classes which is using the current class and manually change the references there. Okay.
Right.
So we shouldn't be doing that. That's a bad practice. The old practice says that the code should be open for open for extension but closed for modification. Okay. So now for the dependency injection, we can change the implementation even at runtime. Okay. So OSGi will always give you that option. When we go into the advanced course, after first few classes, after we do the component developing, these things become more clearer to you. But right now, I'm just going to give you some theory. We'll repeat that again when that comes. Okay. And each bundle itself has a life cycle, just like servlet. Okay. Bundle is initially in starting, stopping stage. Okay, these are the major life cycle phases. Okay, and there are ways where you can write a bundle activator class, or you can annotate the method with @activate and @deactivate annotations, and you can say that okay, please invoke this method when the bundle is started or stopped, when a life cycle event occurs. Okay.
Okay.
And it always supports the concept of services, which we have already understood, right? Concept of a service is just like whatever we do in Sling, dependency injection. Okay. Now, Jackrabbit structure. Okay, little bit about Jackrabbit. We have already seen it. Okay. JCR is simply nothing but it consists of a workspace. By default, there is only one workspace, and CRX itself is a workspace. Okay. Now, for Jackrabbit, when we do exploration, it is a simple database but with a hierarchical database. Okay, so if you go to CRX Explorer, okay, so if I go to the Content Explorer, okay, I can see that everything is hierarchical. That plus button shows that it has more children. Okay, and everything is set up as a nodes and properties. Okay. Later in the advanced class, we will learn some methods. I am not very good at JCR querying, and I feel that personally JCR querying is not up to mark, and there are several complaints about it. But still, we need to learn some basics of querying. Okay, we will learn how to query and get some data from the JCR itself. Okay, that is simply nothing but JCR is a hierarchical database with the nodes and properties. Okay. Now, REST. Does everybody know what a REST is? Can anybody tell me what is REST? Shashikant, can you tell me what is REST?
Yeah, it's the term is a representational state transfer. The actual use it that you can access the web services in the form of web application. Like it has a direct URL. You can access the content by accessing the URL.
So basically, it has an address. Okay, given an address, you can access something from there, and remember, it has only finite set of methods.
Yeah, correct.
Get, put, post, delete, trace, and options.
Yeah, all the HTTP methods are basically.
That means basically you can talk to, given if somebody tells that, okay, my service is there, then you can be sure that it will be either get, put, post, delete or options. Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
So what is the advantage of that? The advantage of that is you can easily communicate with anything without requiring any client libraries on your end.
Yeah.
Now, if you take any RMI or even the SOAP, then you need a client library to find out which method is there.
Yeah.
The name of the method, the parameters it takes, all those things you need to find out. Okay.
Yeah.
But whereas with this one, you simply know that, okay, given a URL, I know how to speak to it. That's it. Okay. You don't need any specific client libraries. Okay.
Right.
One other thing is basically that means it is address and it's always constrained. That means only finite set of methods you can communicate with it, and then you can represent the result with any format that you want. The most popular formats are XML and JSON. Okay.
Yeah.
XML and JSON. Now coming to the Sling. In the Sling, if I look at it, so what happens, the journey of a page, let us explore it little bit in more detail. Okay, so where is my, this one, all right. Right. So if I look at it, this is what is happening. Okay, I am making a request to this one. Now Srinivas asked a very good question. He said, is it a JSP code or is it what? What is happening here? Okay, journey of a page. What happens when it comes this page? Okay, the first what happens when you make a request to Spring? The dispatcher servlet intercepts the request. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Here also the Sling servlet
Sling
will
servlet, yeah.
intercept the request. Okay. Then it will take till here. It will remove the extension part. Okay.
Okay.
And will go till here. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Its first responsibility is not to how to render it. Okay. It is first responsibility is whether I can find you or not.
Right. Finding. Yes.
Okay. So if you look at it, this path /content geometrics en products. Okay. Then it will first, let us see where we'll navigate there. Okay. So first let us go to navigate to CRXD. Okay. So it is basically based on REST. So REST means it should have an address. Okay. So let us navigate to here. Okay. So now I have got two products. Okay.
Yeah.
Underneath the products, it's a convention that there will always be a node called JCR content. You need to remember that this is how the JCR is structured. Okay. And even the Sling is aware that whenever I hit a node, there will always be something called JCR content. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Then it will say, okay, first I have not found you. Then what do I do with you? I need to display you. Okay. Then it will go to the Sling resource type. If it can't find this, it will not do anything and it will simply say that, okay, I cannot render anything to you. Okay. Then the Sling resource type, it will go there and then it will mention that there is a geometrics components content page.
Okay.
Okay. So here you have this geometrics component content page. Now by convention, it will either first always look it in apps.
Okay.
Okay. Later I will show you how we can change the configuration. But for now, it will first look it in libs. No, sorry, it will look it in apps. Okay. Underneath the apps, that structure is there. Okay. Content page. Now, and then there will be a JSP file. Okay. Actually, the name of the file should be the same as this one. But I think it is using inheritance into it, so let's not confuse that. Okay. So if the let us, I have not done my thing. Okay yet. Okay. So it will go there and execute the JSP code there. Okay. Later we will discuss more detail. If there are multiple JSPs in that same folder, how does it choose which one will be the topic for when we actually go for the selectors. Okay. But This concept is very, very important. Okay, this is the fundamental premise on which the whole CQ works. Okay.
Okay.
We will always have to remember it, especially for the first two classes. It will be very difficult to comprehend. Even I found it difficult to comprehend, so I'll be repeating it again and again, and you can ask me questions whenever you are confused. Okay. So the first thing what happens is whenever a request comes to the page, its job is to first find where the path is. Okay. To summarize, and then it will go to the Sling colon resource type, and then try to what is it? Okay, and then tries to find the JSP, and then for now remember that there will be a JSP code somewhere there, and it will execute it. Okay. Later we will see if there are multiple JSPs, which one will be given preference. Okay, and how we can alter that. Okay. Initially they thought that that will be the selling point of the product, but then and then they thought, okay, for mobile website we will have one type of JSP. One JSP, and for the normal website we'll have another JSP. But nowadays nobody is doing it that way, and in fact I have not seen any project who have done that way, because everything can be done in the CSS3.
Yeah.
Okay. So, but initially they thought that that will be the key way to go. But at that time the HTML5 CSS3 didn't come along. So they thought it will be a good idea. Okay. Now let us do some practical stuff, and I want you to do it also. First is getting familiar with the CQ from an author's perspective. Okay, we are not doing as a developer. We are just getting familiar with author. So what I want you to do, I'll show you how to edit the page, and I'll show you how to create the page. I want you to create 3 or 4 different pages on your own, and I want you to modify the page just to get familiarity with the tool. Okay, so let's start off with that one.
Okay.
So again, I will go to either site admin directly by typing it here. Okay. So now my thing is I want to open this page and add some content. Okay. So first I want to modify the existing stuff that is there. Okay. So when you hover over it, okay. So when you hover over it, it will open what is called as a dialog. Okay. Why is it the dialog? Because it is letting the author interact with this page to make modifications. Okay. So I want you to select, remember, go to this site only. Okay, where it says Geometrics demo site. Okay, don't touch all the other sites. Just go to Geometrics demo site. Choose 1 or 2 pages. Okay, maybe a triangle. Okay, and then play around by first making modifications to the page. Okay. So make modifications. Okay. To the page. Okay, try to use only this simple components for now. Okay, make modification and see the changes are reflected. That is one type of modification. The another is where you can see drag components or assets here. Okay. In the site publisher also it is like there. So people who have had CMS experience would probably know that this is how it is there. But here it is a lot more advanced the way the paragraph is. Okay. So here I can go and select some of the components that are available to me. Okay. So for example, I want text and image component here. Okay. And now I open it, and then I drag any image there, and then I can set up the image properties also here. Okay. So 200 by say 300 pixels, so that it doesn't like completely go out of the thing. Okay. And then I want to add some text to it. Okay, so I'll just borrow some text in the body of the page. I'll borrow some text. Okay, so this one is here. Okay, and then you create this one. Okay, so this is like editing an existing page. Okay, I want you to do explore various things like just dropping an image. Okay, and then placing the image there. Okay, try to use other components that are available to you. I am showing few of them. We used text and we used image. Let us see what this does. Okay, list is there. Table, text and image we have used. Okay, now let us try to use list. So this list component is there. Okay, so let us see, even I have not used it, maybe a descendant page, and then parent page, it is asking us to choose something, so let us choose this one as a parent page. Okay, and then see what it is doing. Okay, so yeah, so now you got the two things here. All right. So this is like editing the pages, and see that there are components here. So if you want to edit it, you can double click on it, and there will be components that are available to you. Okay, and then you select one of the component and press the OK button. Okay, and then once you do it, then it will give you a dialog. Okay, and then just see what it does. Okay, this is what is called as a dialog, and then say OK. Okay, so just I want you to first modify some of the existing pages. Okay, take 4 or 5 of the existing pages, or just modify one page. Okay, don't modify many pages, because you might use that for something else later on. Modify one page, but more importantly, we'll also try to create some pages. Okay.
Okay.
So the very first exercise today, when you are done with the class, or whenever you have time this week before you come to the next class, modify some pages. Any doubts on this one, you can stop me here and ask. Modification clear? Practical steps?
Yeah.
It is clear. So here, now creating a new is simple as new page here. We have various templates, content page template, and this one. So let us use this one. So let us say demo, and then demo page. Okay. The name should always be preferable in the classes, but the title you can give anything. Okay. So we have a demo page here. Okay. Initially the page will be empty. Okay.
Yeah.
Here there are also some special components which help you formatting. We don't use it normally, but you can still use it. There are column components which come out of box. So I can drag and drop the component there, in which case the page is now split into two different things. Okay. So now I want to drop another component. I want to say okay. Okay, and now either you drop whenever you see an image component that is there with this square box, either you can drop it here or you can double click on it. In which case you can either drop the image here, or you can get the image from the desktop itself, or browse desktop in a sense from your local computer. Okay. So I'm going to create one page. I want you to create a couple of pages, okay, which look good. All right. So let us just drop this image here and say okay. Okay. And then here I would like to play some other thing, maybe maybe a text component, maybe just a pure text component. Okay, or maybe just do a text and image component. Oh no, I don't want. Yeah, maybe. So this is there. So this is an image component. Okay, and then once I do that, it is going to be this one. Okay, and then I have some other text component here. Okay, and then I will paste this one here. Okay. So create a couple of pages, because it will give you some confidence on using the tool from author's perspective. Okay. So this is how the page looks like. Okay. Right. Okay. So this is.
I have here a question. I like this. The top part and the bottom, they are coming through some standard layout.
Yes. Right now, that's a good question. Basically, when you create a template, you can mark some sections which are fixed. Okay.
Okay.
And then the things that are not fixed are this paragraph system. That flexibility is actually given through the paragraph system here. Okay. So this paragraph system, you will be able to have these components here, and then you will be able to drag and drop them. Okay.
And later on, it's also possible to bring the dynamic content here.
When we say dynamic content, you mean to say a component that actually involves making calls to users. Okay.
Yeah.
Making calls to some backend system. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. We can do anything. Okay. But we have to put that in the component though. Okay. Now, right now we are concentrating on the static things. For building the dynamic things, we can do several options. We can use a simple MVC type approach where we can write a servlet and forward it to a JSP page. Okay. Okay.
Oh,
I'll do that
okay.
in the advanced class. Okay.
Yeah. That's
Right now, simple content pages. Okay. As you have rightly asked, some of it, even the right nav is fixed. Okay.
Yeah.
And this one is fixed. Header footer is fixed. Rest of the page is giving you an option for us to use any of the components that are there. Okay. So I want you to play around with some of the components. Even I have not explored all these are out of box components. Okay. Image and text are fairly simple. Title I think is also fairly simple. Let's see if I can get the slideshow to work.
Yeah, I was trying, but I couldn't make it work. Even I was not able to add images on the slideshow. We have two complex components. One is the first one, Corosel. What's called it? I don't know the name. The first and the slideshow, because they both accept images. The first one.
So edit a new slide. Okay.
Yeah.
So why the hell is this Mac machine game? Okay. So first of all,
Drop an image. It's saying. Okay.
okay, slideshow is working, right?
Oh yeah.
We overworking it. Okay.
Okay. I'll try that.
Okay. So play around with these components here. Okay. Some of these out-of-box components are really good. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Our whole goals is to develop components and to develop templates. But first, from the user's perspective, I want you to get used to the tool.
Yeah.
So today, explore all the interfaces that I told you. What are the interfaces that I told you? One is the OSGi console. Okay. OSGi console. Okay. Explore. Just explore. Okay. Become comfortable with the tool.
Yeah.
Right. The next is the developer interface. Don't modify any code in there, but CRX, okay, explore that one. Okay.
Yeah.
And then explore the Explorer itself. Okay. And then this one will be the Content Explorer. Okay. Just explore these tools. Okay. And go through the theory. I will also send you that notes. Go through that one. Okay. Now, I actually dedicated first 1 hour, 1 to 2 hours for installing machine stuff on the machine. Okay. So let us revisit. Srinivas, now I hope everything has downloaded on your machine. Okay?
Yeah, I installed JDK7 also. What I have to do now?
Okay, now I'll show you what you have to do. Can you share me your screen, please?
Are you able to see?
I'll be back in 1 minute.
Not yet. Now I can see. So can you go to now the open a new command prompt and type in Java minus version.
It is still showing 1.8, but it is
remove the command prompt. We will change it. Okay, we can easily change it. No problem. Okay. First, open a new command prompt. Open a new prompt.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. So basically, where did you install your 1.7?
See JDK 1.7.
Where is it? Yeah. So what we have to do is set the Java variable here. Copy this path here. Copy this path here. No, this path, this entire path. Yeah. Copy it in a notepad.
Okay.
Right. Copy paste it. Yeah. Okay. Now open your. I don't know, in Windows you have to go to environment and property path variables, system variables.
Oh, this is Windows 7.
That is fine. Then that is go start computer properties. No, right click on the computer and properties. Yeah. Right. And then you go to the properties. Okay, and then advanced system settings. Yeah. Advanced system settings. Go to environment variables. Okay, in it there will be something called as path. Okay, edit the path here. Yeah, edit. That path has JRE 7. Okay. Okay, first cancel this. Cancel this. Oh no, no, not can. Yeah, open that one again. First Java home will set it. Okay.
This one?
Naire. No, cancel that one. Open another variable. Just cancel this one. Yeah, cancel this one.
Okay.
And Java underscore home. Java underscore home is there, na? Environment variables. Okay.
Yes,
Yeah.
this one.
Yeah. Why is the path still showing? Okay, Java underscore home. Copy that path which you put it there. JDK7 path you put it there.
This one, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Say okay. Yeah. Say okay. Yeah. And in the path, go to the path and now edit it. Edit the path. Remove that. Yeah. Put that entire path here also. And then slash bin. You put slash bin bin. Okay. Say okay. Say okay. And anything else, Sashikant? That's it, right?
Yeah, that's it. That's correct.
Why is there are two Java variables? Okay, go down here in the system variables. Go down.
Remove that. You can, by default, it may be there.
Yeah. So then edit it or put it in the same thing. Okay.
Yeah,
right.
correct.
Edit it here. Yeah, put edit. And here that is say okay. Right. Say okay. No slash bin. Just say okay. Right. Yeah. Okay. That's it. Go down in the system variable. See if there is anything called path variable in the system also. Yeah, edit that one. Now here you have to remove the Java 8 path. Java 8 path, it will be there somewhere. Okay, add the path here also with a semicolon. 8 /8 somewhere it is hidden. Okay, put a semicolon there and then
Here,
add.
JRE7 is there.
Oh no, now put another path there with JDK. Yeah, that one. Put that path. Copy the path that we copied. Yeah, that one slash bin.
Yeah.
Slash bin now.
Yeah.
So copy the entire thing back.
Yeah, copy the entire thing.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Right. Yeah.
Actually, there should be one Java option. If we click there, we can select the version, right?
Huh?
I saw somewhere, I think Windows 8 or 7, I can select the Java version.
Yeah. 7, there is a option. If you go in the control panel and they have a Java option.
Okay. Show that then.
Where is
But go in the control panel.
See, control panel home.
Yeah, and maybe you change the view by something. Yeah, that one. Small icon or large icon. Just change the view. Anything, yeah, apart from this.
Yes, I think here we can change.
Yeah. Now there is a Java option on this. Yeah. Just click on this. You can, Srini, you can upgrade your RAM also. Just order 8 GB RAM and change it.
Okay, now you have to close the path, close the control panel and open it again. Completely close that windows. All the windows you close. Close it.
See here, I think somewhere you will see the version.
Yeah. You can even add a newer version also.
Yeah, this one, see.
Yeah. Yeah.
So there,
So
yeah,
you can enable one of the versions.
JRE or this one, I think.
Java, JDK1 you enable. JDK1, go down.
Even Srini, I think you can remove all of them and add newer version, your version. There is no remove option, I think. So that is...
Path, here I can put the same thing.
Yeah.
This one?
It's already there, I think. You have added it.
Now if you open the window, now if you open the command prompt again, let us not do it here. First, let us open the command prompt window.
Okay, I closed all. Now
Yeah,
I'm
open the command. That was already open, right? So close it.
Yeah, I opened the new one.
Yeah, now see Java minus version. Oh,
No, still it is showing 1.8.
1.8.
I think here if I change, maybe it will show.
The thing is that 1.8 will interfere with everything.
Yeah, it's better to uninstall 1.8 actually. If it is not very...
Yeah, actually see here one. I don't know why.
No. Oh, okay, yeah. It's saying 1.8.
In the system, go in the system, there is user and then there is system, right?
Where? Okay.
Yeah, this one we have to like somehow then look at the path and delete it. Can we uninstall it?
1.8?
Yeah, 1.8. How do we uninstall? We can uninstall, right? Java program files.
Yeah, we have to go through.
Because it interfere with all the Eclipse settings, everything will get screwed up if we don't.
Yeah, it's better to uninstall the 1.8. Yeah.
This one? Java 8.
Look at Java 1.8. Yeah, and uninstall.
Maybe do I need to restart the computer to make it a 7?
No, you should have to first uninstall it and then. Oh, we can uninstall, right? Yeah, just uninstall it. I think uninstall should work.
Okay, now 8 is gone.
8 is gone, huh? How?
Yeah,
Command prompt.
One more. No, it is
Okay.
still there, Srinivas, I think.
No, 1.7, right?
1.7 is coming. Good. Now it is coming.
Okay.
Good. Okay. Now, what I want you to do is first, before Maven and everything, we can do it later. First, let us see that software. You can install it. I will send you on command. Okay. How much GB you said? Java minus XX. Okay, I have given you the command, right? Okay. You have some command already there.
This one, right? Which one?
Yeah, Java minus XX perm size equal to 384 M. Make it 500 M so that at least you have half a GB. That GUI and no, don't use that. I'll send you one command.
Okay. Are you sending in chat?
Yeah, I'm sending you. Okay, just a minute. Go from the command line, Srini, to the place where you have installed that software. First go there.
This one, right?
Which one?
MyCQ.
Yeah. That is where you have installed it. Looks like you have already installed CRX Quick Start. Okay, delete that folder because it might have got with that one. Delete that CRX Quick Start folder. It might have compiled with 1.8 and it will do something. Okay, now I'll in the chat window, I will just send you one command. Okay, chat window. No, those two girls, they said they want to take the training. I said if you don't know Java, then it's difficult, right? They'll be wasting others' time. So I said like, okay.
No,
Now,
but yesterday they were saying
Yeah,
that.
it become very difficult. Yeah.
no, I told them that they can come, but if you ask Java questions, then I'll not answer Java questions, and it will be waste of your time and money.
Right.
I said like first learn Java, then come. They speak Java also they don't know means how can they? Somebody apparently told them that everything can be like clicked, like no need to code or anything. It's somebody told them.
Oh, okay. Yeah, basic sides I think you can do, but if you
No,
want,
how can you do it? No, no. Okay, now Srini, that is 1 GB. So let us find. Okay, you have 6 GB, right? Okay, so let us see.
it will start 5 minutes late or 6 GB.
Yeah. Yeah, initially only it will take some time. Okay.
Yeah.
No, those two girls, they said that they don't know Java. So I said like first of all they said, okay, we'll learn Java. I said like, do you know difference between array list and hash map? Then they said, then I said like, this will be totally screwed.
Yeah, it will be
We
difficult.
have 8 GB.
8 GB is good, right? Okay, that's fine. So 1 GB of RAM we are using. Basically, what we are doing is that one, yeah. Okay. 24502. It will wait for some time. It will create the CRX quick start folder and then it will start. Okay. So now let us go to your Maven. While it is doing it, let us go to your Maven. Where is your Maven zip file?
What is the name it will have? Maven?
It should be something in your download. There will be something called as maven.tar.jz maven.zip or something.
This one, Apache Maven.
Yeah, did you download it? You already downloaded it, right? This is there.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Now take it into one folder where a proper folder like soft C colon Maven. Make a folder here called folder or MyCQ or wherever. Yeah.
No, here I can copy it.
Yeah, better you make it separately. Not a good idea. Okay, that is fine. CQ, yeah, maybe in a Maven folder. Create a folder here called Maven.
Yeah, extracted.
Okay, the Maven is external, right?
Yeah.
Now, while we are doing it, I am talking, in the replicants, how easy it is to do in team site.
Uh-huh.
The most painful part in the CQ is the dialog. That DCR, whatever we do, is the most easiest in team site.
Right.
DCT. It's the most painful part in the AEM. Okay.
So the dialog is the difficult one?
Dialog is like DCT.
Yes.
The most difficult part is the dialog. Like out of the box dialogs, whichever we come, they are easy. But if you want to do something like replicant, we cannot easily do it. In fact, you have to learn EXTJS. Even I am not very good at EXTJS, but for a long time, even people who have worked for 4 or 5 years in industry can't master EXTJS. But over a period of time, we developed some widgets, and which we have been using for in the projects wherever multi-field is required. Okay, but we don't have replicant within a replicant. Those sort of things, no.
Oh.
That is, we can, but EXTJS you have to learn.
Okay. So what happened? Is it still doing?
Which one? Yeah, it will automatically open up once it is there. It will automatically open up the browser window. You can test it by going to browser. Hello.
Yeah.
Go to the browser and then type localhost colon 4502.
I think it should automatically point. It will not
It
start.
will automatically, but we can still test it. So it is still doing. Wait for some time. Okay, it will do it. Initially, it will take long time.
Yeah.
It is saying not found.
Wait.
Yeah. Until it's come up, it will.
But if people are able to,
Don't worry about that. Now let us do your Maven fix. Okay, go to Maven. Did you expand the zip file? Okay, now what we need to do is expand it, right? So till 3.2.5 you copy it. Okay, path, Srinivas. Up to this path, copy it and put it in the notepad just like you did before. Okay. Okay, go down.
This one, last entry.
Yeah, go down and then put it here. Okay, now go to that this one. Okay, go to that environment variable. We'll have to create a new variable called Maven_home.
Oh, we closed it. Compute.
That is fine, no problem.
Okay, where? User variables system.
User variables is okay in Windows. Shashikant, which one? Hello.
Yeah. That should be fine. I think you don't need for system variable. You just because now Windows everything is on users directory.
New, right? Yeah.
What is the name?
MV. Which one did you? MVN_home. Did you do the same thing? Yeah, I did the same thing like this. Hello.
Yeah.
You don't have to, but I think it will still do it. But it's better to put this there. Did you put
Maven home basically, okay, you can do it, but more important is the path setting. Path you should
we'll do that. We'll do the path setting. Say that okay. Yeah, say okay. Yeah, say okay. Say okay. Yeah, say okay. Now go to the path variable, edit it. This one I think you are modifying system variable, right? Or maybe put a semicolon there and add a new path. Srinivas.
Where?
In the path variable, I think you are doing it. Let's try it in the user variable itself first. Okay. So that is opening. Don't worry about that. First go back to your thing. Okay.
This path?
Yeah, edit that. Yeah. Semicolon that. Yeah. And then
Slash bin.
and then put /bin there. Right. And then say okay. And then say okay. Okay. Now open a new window and type mvn. Just type mvn command.
Your page is opening. Admin.
Okay, finally that page is opening. Okay, but let it do. It is still not completely loaded. Say okay. Yeah, what is happening? Wait. Okay. Now open a new command prompt. No, not mvn. MVN. Just type mvn.
Yeah, coming up.
Okay. Now let's watch. It should fail by giving some errors.
Yeah.
But that means the Maven is active. Okay. So looks like it is there, but why is it taking so long? Okay, that is fine. Okay, no problem. So Maven is all installed on your machine. Now all that we have to do is, do you have Eclipse on your machine? Srinivas?
Yes.
Which version? Can you open the version? Because if it doesn't have M2 home, then it will be a very big problem. I think Eclipse is latest only. Let us see.
Yeah, I downloaded Luna. It's the latest one, I think.
It's fine. Even the Kepler is fine. But if it is a very old version, then it might not have M2 Home plugin directly installed on it. So we'll have to uninstall and get a newer version. Can you open the Eclipse Home? Can you open Eclipse?
It will be directly under the name, or any name will be
No,
there.
type Eclipse. Oh, actually, no. Eclipse is the executable file, right? You have to type Eclipse ECLF.
No, it won't be here. It won't be here. Go in your installation directly and you can open.
Where did you install the Eclipse, Srinivas? Which directory did you put that?
I don't know. See, what is this CRXD?
Why did you download that?
I don't know. Oh, my friend took this one.
No, uninstall that one. You
That
don't
is
use
not.
CRXD. No, don't use CRXD. Just screw up the whole thing. My God.
Okay, maybe in downloads, Eclipse.
No, Eclipse you didn't download, nah. You have to download it now. Go and download one. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, which version?
Which version? Latest one is fine. Okay. Go first to the Eclipse. After we start the download, we can see if you can log in Eclipse download for Windows. Yeah.
Okay, which one? See. Java developers?
Yeah, the second one, not the
Java
first.
developer, go down. Eclipse
Okay.
ID for J2E developer you do.
Yeah,
Java
second.
W developers, right? Yeah, Windows 64-bit. Yes, that's right.
Yeah, that you can.
Yeah.
What is that?
So you're
Got it.
in Adobe
Select
Studio.
select the image. Select the first image.
This one.
Yeah, click on it.
Oh, you are working in Adobe AEM, Sriman.
Yeah, it's a downloading. Eclipse
Yeah,
JE.
it takes some time. It will take a lot of time actually. Now go to the AEM screen. Yeah. Hello.
Okay, his username password.
Yeah. Admin. Always initially. Admin. Small AD. Right, yeah. I was expecting 3 students actually, and I was thinking that okay, first installing software on each of machines, I was dedicating about 30 to 35 minutes. Okay.
Okay.
I mean, not each on a machine. I would have done it for one machine, and then like everybody else would be watching, and then okay. So this is fine, Srinivas. Now, if you go to localhost :4502 after / type site admin. Sorry, what happened? Site admin, yeah. Okay. What happened? Why is it so? Okay. Now go to Geometrix demo site. No, go to demo site. Go to demo site. Demo site, yeah. Demo site. English. Click on it. Click on any of the page.
Double click. Just
Double click. Yeah.
It will open in a new window. Actually. Just double click. Yeah.
New tab or new.
Yeah, new tab.
So maybe there is not that much demand. Srinivas, what you are saying is you want to stay only in California, right?
Yeah, no, maybe I don't know the future, but as of now, I'm seeing 6 months project, 8-month project, like that. They are saying the term.
Yes, yeah. This is for contractor. They don't give 5-year project, right? For
Oh, the
contractor, they only give 6-month project.
No, if they are doing the new system, at least it will be the bigger one, right? 1 year, 2 years.
But still, they don't give contract directly, right? They give contract only for 6 months and then extend it for another 6 months.
Yeah, some people will tell like that. Yeah.
Because the resources are also expensive, so nobody want to give directly so much money.
Nobody will give 1-year contract. Even when I was in America, they used to give me 6-month contract and extend it after 6 months.
Yeah.
No, team site, live site, now Texas has the opening. They are saying 1 year contract.
That is because they can, because team site, I think they will not find anybody. You know, Infosys is paying me 600 euros per day for going to Belgium. I said like, no, I'm not interested.
Okay.
Because that is a legacy technology, right? Nobody is there. Everybody, all the teams and developers have gone away. Some people are in Magnolia, some people are in AEM, some people have left content management altogether, and now they are into Java developing.
Right.
Magnolia is also good. I think it's a open source.
It is not open source. It is open source for learning, but when
Yeah,
you
community. Yeah, when you.
then you okay. So Srinivas, looking at the video, you should be able to edit the page. Now you are all set up. Okay, no problem. Okay.
Okay.
So basically, you can drag an image component on one of it and then play around. Look at the video and then okay. Now let us go get on with your Maven is all installed too. Okay. Let us see your Eclipse. Yeah, and now drag the image from the left hand side onto that one.
Eclipse.
Square box mida, you just download that image that is there on the left side in the content finder. Yeah, the train station, drag it. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Okay.
Where we can see preview.
If you have to see the preview, press the that button. కిందికి రండి అక్కడ binoculars button ఉంది చూసారా? Binoculars button. No, that one. No, that one.
Oh, this is preview.
Yeah. Okay. So basically, Malli has explained, that is it. Okay, now you have seen that video and you can now, I just want to confirm that everything is set up because I don't want any issues with the software and everything again when we are deep into this one. Okay. Now, what is Eclipse doing? Eclipse is downloading. Okay, so now we will take a 10-minute break. Okay. I want to now take a break from CQ and demonstrate bit of Maven. I know you know deep Maven. What is his name?
Sushikant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can stay, or if you feel that, then this is there. I'm just going to show him the Maven, what exactly it works, what is the theory behind it.
Okay. What is the what is the plugin name for CQ5 on Maven? Maven plugin name?
Maven plugin name is just go to google.co.uk. Say Maven CQ, type Maven CQ.
Okay. Maven CQ5 plugin?
Yeah. No, it's not Maven CQ5 plugin. Go google.co.uk. Sorry, google.com. Maven CQ you type. Yeah. Then it says how to build projects using Apache Maven.
Okay, Maven CQ5. Okay.
And in the Apache Maven project, they'll say that they are given you a command line thing.
Okay.
Okay, Srinivas, I'm going to introduce this to you, and then I will take separate class for you for Maven because he already is advanced Maven. He knows more about Maven than me. Okay, so if you look at that thing, Shashikant, archetype -generate -d archetype repository archetype ID artifact ID. If you run this, it will generate a Maven project for you. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so that is all. But I'm not going to cover this today. I'm just
No,
going to.
That's fine.
I am going to give Srini an introduction to Maven, and I'm going to teach him little bit about tag library using the Maven itself and a Jetty plugin. That's all there is to it. I think you will probably ace this one. So it might be like, yeah, if you want to drop off, you can drop off. If you want to stay, you can stay. Okay.
No, I will stay. That's fine.
10 minutes break.
Yeah, 10-minute break. Let your Eclipse download. Okay.
Okay.
Hello. Hello.
Yeah, Arvind.
Yes. Is Shashikant also back?
Did you see my messages?
About what? What happened?
No, I typed some of things. I already found one Eclipse, the old one.
No, that is fine. This is downloading, right? So it is good because the older one means like if it is below Kepler, then the Maven plugin might not be installed by default, and again it will be a lot of pain. That's fine. We'll stick with this one. Okay, let's get it installed. No problem.
And why sometimes it is asking username and registration key?
For which one?
I put the message. Are you able to see my messages to you?
Today, I mean, is the license file in the same directory as there? When did you do that? After today or was it today? Are you facing these issues today or before?
Not today. I think yesterday evening when I started myself.
1.8, it will create a lot of problems.
Okay.
The Java 1.8, when you compile everything, when you do Java minus this one, it internally compiles it, and there is a problem with Java itself. Okay, 1.8 version it doesn't work. And you should put the license file in the same name, same location as the jar file.
Okay.
Then it will
But if these two files are enough to learn, I think everybody will learn, right?
Which one?
For CQ.
Installing software is one thing, learning is another thing. The software is very complicated. Okay, you will learn.
Okay.
Installing
Because the team site you can't able to install, even you can't able to get, right? Team site, live site.
See, what I am telling you, even if I give you the entire software, okay, even after learning it, you need to spend at least 2 months practicing everything.
Okay. Yeah.
In my company, there are Java developers who have very good experience for even 8 years, 10 years. Everything is Java only.
Okay.
They don't go near AEM. They are scared. Yeah.
Okay.
You will find out why it won't.
Right. Is true.
It's not as easy as you. Installation is the only easiest part there.
Right.
Then you start the real work. Yeah.
Yeah.
Team site, live site license, you cannot get it, but we used to prepare a VM and then send it off.
Oh.
We can make a VM, right? We can make a virtual machine and then do a
But it need to be in the network, right?
No. Why network? Why? Once the virtual machine is prepared, you can ship it out to anybody. I can give you the zip file for that one.
Oh, okay.
VM made everything easy, right?
Right.
So you have been team site developer from 5.5.2, then you learned XSLT and then Java for this one. So externals you are writing, component externals you are writing in Java.
Yes.
Okay.
No, but I have JSPs, like I have projects on just JSP and even Java applications.
So you do everything. That is why you know Java and JSP also.
Right, but not now. Now I am doing a little bit of everything. But before coming to team site, I have that JSP and Java, the old one. Java application. Yeah, even now also they are asking on live site. Small projects, put them just on JSP. That is one project, and using live site, that is another project.
So are you a permanent employee or a contractor there?
I am not a contractor directly with them, but I am not permanent.
How long have you been with them?
With this guy only 1 year.
That's 1 year. So they give you a contract for 6 months or they give you a contract for 1 year?
No. They are saying that as a provisional, we are taking you, so you can stay as long as you want, and we can keep you as long as we want.
Achha, achha.
But they are giving high salary, so it doesn't matter whether they do permanent.
How much are they paying? 80 per hour or 100 per hour?
Oh. No. It will be salary based. Employee means.
Salary based. Okay. Fixed contract. Okay. How much
Yes,
do they?
salary and they will give all benefits and everything.
How much I used to get 100 per hour when I was a team site consultant. That was the last rate that I got in.
Yeah, that is if you are working as a contractor.
Okay. Now how much they are giving you permanent salary?
What is that?
Permanent salary, how much they give?
No, it will be the normal one, like 130, 140, like that.
Oh, 130, 140K, right? But that is the same, right? It comes to the same thing because you have benefits and then you have holidays and
Yeah, that's true. Yes,
so it will be the same thing. 130, 140K is very high salary.
correct. No, but California means that is equivalent to Washington DC.
130K
100
is
or 110K.
in St. Louis, 75K is equivalent to 130K in California. 70K is also equivalent to 130K.
Right. At least 20,000 less.
From Washington, yes. From St. Louis, like Midwest, where it is even cheaper to live.
Yes.
Yeah, I was initially with 80 and then they made it 90 and finally 100 in the last project. That was before I came back to India and then I came to UK here.
Yes.
Here it was always 400 pounds per day.
What is that per day they will pay? It's not like hourly.
No, here usually it is day rate.
So that means how many days they will take you?
No. Basically, FC I have contracted in Lloyd's Bank for 1 year. So every day, whenever I go to office, they'll pay me 400 per day.
Okay.
I mean, there are 5 days. I work 5 into 400, 2000, but like that multiply and then pay.
Okay.
It was never like that big. I couldn't get very good rates. Some of them got 550 per day, but now I am getting more in CQ. Only this year, the market has skyrocketed for CQ for some reason.
Yes.
Previously, it was 300, 325 per day. Now they are willing to give you 600 also per day. I am getting
Means even if it is 400, how much is that compared to dollar?
£1 is I think 1.5 times the dollar. I think. But again, London area is so expensive. It is even expensive.
400 per day means 400, 8 hours. So that means 50 pounds per hour, right?
£50 per hour. Yeah.
50 pounds per hour. That means even 1.5 if we say 75 per, 75 per hour. Dollar.
No, 1.52 is there. Yeah. So yes, 75 per hour. That is what you can translate. Yeah. And now it is 550. So 550 multiplied by
Yeah, I took a 400 example, but as you said,
70 pounds per hour. So 70 will be, let me translate it. 70 pounds per hour means 70 pounds.
but there it will be corp to corp or direct person.
70 pounds means $106. Direct, I have my own limited company. I have my own company and they pay my company and you can get benefits because your own company. You can, all the travel expenses will become an expense. They give some expense for food. Then you can.
But you have to pay company taxes, right?
Yeah, company tax is 20%.
Yeah, that will decrease. Yeah.
That's what, only 20%.
Okay.
So all the expenses will be.
Because here $75 per hour on W2 they will give. W2 means no expenses, no company tax.
No company tax.
No company tax. Directly they will give that one. So we have to pay our tax.
Oh, our tax. Okay. So here we don't pay any other tax because if you take salary and dividends below 40K, you have to keep the money within the company. Below 42K, you will get zero tax. So basically, you will get only 20%, but 20%, like for example, I can make 100,000 pounds. Okay.
Oh, okay.
My expenses are say 20,000 pounds per year for travel, food, and that one, and buying some laptops, taking some training courses. They are all considered as expenses of the company.
Right, right.
Then that means 100 minus 20, 80 will only be the taxable income.
Okay. But are they asking Indian accounts?
No, you can't. You have to have a British-based company, because if you put offshore account, then you can. Then a lot of Indians they do it, but I don't want to take the risk.
No, no, no. The US tax system, they are asking if you have any foreign accounts, you have to inform us.
In UK, they don't care if your foreign account. Only the income generated within the UK will be taxed. So if I have a British passport and I work in America, British government doesn't care whether you pay tax to Britain or not, because you are already paying tax in America.
Okay.
So they don't want to know what you do with the rest of it.
Okay, okay. No, but these guys are asking how much we have.
That is why some people who have become billionaires with Facebook, they simply said we don't want to become American citizens, and they migrated either to UK or to Singapore.
Yeah, that is true.
Okay, that Shashikant isn't there. Shashikant?
I think he typed something. I don't know whether you watched it or not. He said, I am leaving and I will join in the next session.
Next session. So you will not be there for us now, right? Okay. So then
No, but he is there. No, name is showing, but somewhere I saw the message.
I can't see any message. Shashikant, I'm dropping off. We'll connect on next session. Okay. So that means that we should carry on, Srinivas. Okay.
Okay, so you don't need this download. It is now 125.
I'm now going to teach you a little bit of Maven. Okay.
Okay, okay.
To understand the concepts. That guy already knows Maven. He's the expert. He's actually doing build tools in Maven. So he will be able
No problem. Carry on.
So it is approximately now $107 per hour if you look at American way.
Okay, okay.
So that is how much are the CQ rates coming? I think 100 per hour now, right, in American?
See, that based on the company, because most of the time we will get the layers.
Yeah.
If most layers are there, then it will come to 70, 75. But if we don't have layer, then they are ready to give 100.
Okay. Yeah, but layering means like we should directly go to the end client. I mean, only one agent between and then end client.
Yeah, sometimes it will be difficult to get like that because they don't believe us, so they need someone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, direct client nobody will give you. They will have at least one agent in between. But if you have two or three, problem.
Yeah, for example, Wipro is the direct client. Directly, Wipro is not putting the ad in DICE.
Yeah.
That is the problem. So if we know Wipro, then we can ask Wipro 100.
Achha. Oh, I think Shashikant, are you there?
Yeah, I just joined back actually. Yeah, that's okay.
Okay. Right.
So,
Okay. So we are waiting for you. So Srini, make me a presenter. I'll just briefly go through Maven because this course is not about Maven. Because if you have to go deep into Maven, that itself is a very vast ocean.
okay.
Limited thing we can go. Okay. Limited thing is very easy. Okay.
Yeah.
So Srinivas, I'll ask you a question. If I have a Java library, okay, I need a Java library in my project. Okay. So what are the steps that we need to do?
No, I know only the Java jar creation. That's it. By using jar.
Just a minute. I'm getting a call. Just a minute.
Okay.
Hello. Hello. This is Arvind here. Who is this? This is Arvind. Hey, how are you, man? I am in UK, right? Where I feel like I don't get you, right? Hey, just take a minute, guys. I'll just be back.
Yeah, no problem.
How's ready, Sasikant this side?
You have to learn, or you are.
Shashikant, where are you now?
I'm in South Carolina, Greenville. It's a small place actually.
Oh, Greenville, South Carolina.
Yeah, South Carolina. Yeah.
We were doing hybrids. Okay.
Oh,
So he said he wants to learn CQ also. I mean, long time back, I think about 1.5 years back. Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. Okay. So basically, the Maven is at a very important thing that it does, Srinivas, is if I want any library, okay. So for example, if I want a servlet library, okay, and it in turn depends on logger. Say logger is everything, it depends, right? Say log4j, okay. Now without Maven, what you have to do, you will have to go and get all the jar files, okay. Not only the servlet jar file, you have to go and get, okay, servlet also has a dependency on the log file. So I'll have to get that jar file and put it in your class path.
Right.
Okay. But what Maven does is it gives you a very neat way of doing it. All that you can do with Maven is you can give the name of the dependency, okay, and then anything else it depends on it. For example, if you have a class A, okay, if you have a jar file A and jar file A is depending on a jar file B, and B in turn is dependent on C, D, and E, okay. Then Maven will get all those for you automatically. You don't have to go and hunt for each of those jar files. Okay.
Okay.
That is what the Maven is really good at. That is called as dependency management. Okay.
Okay. But when we write a program in like Eclipse, if I am compiling, it will ask for the missing things, right?
Yes, but Maven, when you do it in Eclipse, unless there are some problems which right now I am having, it will pull all of that because Eclipse has a Maven tool. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Eclipse, right now all the newer versions having counted as M2 Eclipse tool is there. Okay. It will pull all those, or you can do it from the command line. Okay. So that is a basic theory. Now you are able to look at my screen, right? Are you able to look at my screen?
Yes.
Okay. Now the key point in the Maven is POM file. Okay. POM.xml file. Okay, this is what it looks like. Okay. That is called as project object model. Okay, it's a short form for project object model. Okay. Now what Maven does is, if I want a dependency, can you see this one here?
Yes.
I have said that I need a group ID of this, I need an artifact ID of this, and I need a version ID of this one. Okay. These three are things taken together are called as Maven coordinates.
Are we writing that or Maven is creating them?
No, we will. If we want, I will show you a new project. Okay, but first learn it. We have to write it. Some of the dependencies it will bring it depending on the archetype. Okay. But we'll come to that concept of archetype later on. But first, if I want any dependency, I'll have to go to add this dependency.
Okay.
And you should be connected to the internet. Okay. Then Maven, for most of the things, it has its own repository. Okay. So this is a Maven repository. Okay. See this URL? Okay. So this one, it will say, okay, if I want this type of thing, it will also tell you how to add the dependency. Okay, for Maven.
Okay.
So all I need to do is I need to copy this dependency here, and in the dependency section of the project, okay, you will have to add it there. Okay. We will actually do a practical thing and it will follow it. You will follow it. Okay. So this is the core to it. Now what Maven will do, if servlet has a dependency on something else, it will again pull all those jar files into you. Okay. Into your thing. Now Maven, when it does it, initially when you run it, it will try to put it in your local repository. Where is your local repository? I'll tell you, in Unix. Okay. In the Unix. Okay. So in the Unix here. Hello.
Yeah.
Okay. So cd.m2. Okay. And then there is cd repository. Okay. So if you look at it, there are all these files. Okay. And it will store it in the format of this Maven coordinate. Okay. So this Maven coordinate, for example, if I look at java x.servlet. Okay. So it will learn it in java x. Okay. Then servlet, wherever there is a dot, it will be separated by the slash. Okay.
Yes.
And within it, there will be artifact ID. Okay. See, there is an artifact ID. So CD Servlet API. Okay. And within it, if there are multiple versions, then it will download all the multiple versions here. So if I have downloaded 2.3, 2.4, 2.5 for other projects. Okay. So this is what is called as this is the Maven structure. So initially in your, I think, Windows, it will be in your home directory. There will be a hidden file folder called .m2, and then there will be a repository, and this is there. Okay.
Okay.
So that is what.
It is under user home. Yeah, in Windows also it is under user home.
User home, yeah, whatever is your home directory, and then it will be there, and then there will be the M2 repository and .m2, and then there will be a repository, and then there will be this actual thing. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So now this whole thing.
No, is it required for large projects or even for the smaller one? It is best.
Any project. It doesn't matter the size of the project. Okay. Maven is basically good at dependency management. Okay. Now remember, if you don't have a Maven, you have to go and individually make everything work by putting all the jars in your class path.
Right. Yeah, that is very good.
So that is the main thing which Maven is used. Okay. Then another thing which Maven does is it doesn't do any work by itself. Okay. Whenever it does, it gives its work to plugins. Okay. What is a plugin means? It can do some work. Okay. And plugin has some goals.
Right.
Okay. So that goals are what get executed when Maven executes. So that is at a very high level. But what Maven internally has is the concept of a life cycle. Okay. Now Maven life cycle, standard life cycle, there are 4 different life cycles, but right now we'll focus on the standard life cycle. Okay. It has 23 different life cycle phases. I don't remember all of them, but I'll tell the most important ones. Okay. Compile. Okay. Test. Generate sources. Generate test sources. Package. Install. Okay. Apart from it, there are 23 plugins. Okay. 23 life cycle phases. For each life cycle phase, it will go from one life cycle to another life cycle phase. Okay. When I told you that there is a plugin. Okay. Now that plugin gets registered to that each life cycle goal and gets its goals executed. Okay. That is one way to execute. Or you can directly execute a Maven by specifying the name of the plugin and the goal name. Okay. Either way is fine. So now that is the whole concept of the Maven. Okay. Now let us take some practical thing. It will become clearer, and I'll introduce more concepts to it. Okay. Now I want to develop a small web app, and this will also cover some TLDs at the same time. Okay. Because this is the standard EDM or standard way in which we will be doing all our development. Okay. So in your Eclipse, if you see file new, you can go to other if it is not there directly, and then do a Maven project. Okay, this is a Maven project. So next, it says create a simple project, use default workspace location. Either you can use the same workspace location. I prefer to use a different workspace location other than the workspace. Okay. So I will give a new training, and then I will give I'll give something called Maven demo. Okay, even if it is not there, Eclipse will create this folder for you automatically. Okay. So then we will simply go to next here. Okay, now what you see is a catalog. Okay, it is like a template. See, when you make a life site project, you have a template. Template means what? It has a certain directory structure. It has certain dependencies already built in, and so on. Okay. Now some plugins, it has so many plugins, so many templates for development. Okay. So to understand all of them, it is very difficult. But for our specific thing, we are going to concentrate on the web applications. Okay. So in the filter, I will just type web app. Okay. So here you will have the Maven archetype web app. Okay. Next. So what this does is archetype, you have now see it will ask for three things. Maven coordinates. These are called as the Maven coordinates. Okay. So this is the package, and then you will have group ID, and then this is the artifact ID. Okay. So let us choose a group ID or artifact ID. Okay. They should be unique in the sense like there was no previous one that was chosen. Okay.
Okay.
So I will say AEM and then the artifact ID as demo. Okay. Now this will create for you a Maven project. Okay. Now Maven also prefers what is called as a convention over configuration. What it means is it makes certain assumptions on the directory structure. For example, everything is under the source main resources. Okay.
Okay.
Now, I told you not all archetypes are good, and so we have to put any our Java code within src main Java. Okay.
Yes.
So I will create another folder there. Okay. But our Maven CQ architect is very good. It already creates folder structures for you, so no worries. Okay. So I'll just do your finish. Okay. So that is I have created this one. Now, normally, how do you deploy a web app? Okay, what you do is you basically need to make a WAR file, okay, and then take that entire WAR file and put it in a container like a Tomcat or Jetty or any WebSphere or WebLogic, okay. But now for the demonstration purposes, I don't want to I want to do it everything within the Eclipse environment itself, okay.
Yeah.
For that, there is a very useful plugin called a Jetty plugin, okay. Now I'll put a reference to the Jetty plugin here. Okay. So the plugin references in the dependencies section, you will put what are all the dependencies that you need. Okay. So for example, I want to build, I'll just borrow it from this because I was just doing it before the class so that I remember the plugin. Okay. So the plugin references have to be there within this one. Okay. So this will be the plugin. All right. So then we will simply put the plugin as here. Okay.
Yes.
Now, if you look at it, there is some problem here where there is saying that there is a compilation error. That is because if I look at it, it says that JSP HTTP servlet is not found on the Java build path. Okay. So what I'll have to do is I'll have to add a dependency to it. Okay. So all that you have to do is go to Google and then search for servlet dependency. Okay. So Maven servlet and then search for a dependency. Okay. Alright. So this is 2.5. Okay. So here it says this is a group ID and artifact ID. So I'll just take that and paste it as a dependency here. Okay. So let me do Windows Shift F. Now if I look at it, the index.jsp, it is gone. Now there is one more thing, concept called as scope. Okay. Now I know that when I deploy my application finally in my Tomcat, it already has a servlet API inbuilt in its path somewhere, in its class path somewhere.
Right.
So when I package my stuff, I don't want this jar file to go. So then you can put something called as scope, and then there is a keyword called provided. Okay. Okay, then it will when it creates a WAR file, it will not put this one, but that means that this is available only during the compile time. Okay. So there are two types of scope, 3 or 4 types of scopes which are important: provided, compile, test. Okay, test means it will only be available. For example, here they have put that when I created the archetype itself, Maven has put one dependency here. Okay. Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So following right. So now, as I told you, now my next job is to execute this project. Okay.
Right.
So, for example, I go here and then go to the properties. I'll find where my location of the project is. Okay, this is a demo project. Okay. So I'll simply go to CD and then I'll go to edit and then paste it. Okay. So then you will see that there is a form.xml file. Okay. Now there are lifecycle phases. So first, if I do mvn clean install. Okay, these are all the lifecycle phases. Clean means whatever classes are there, it will first delete all of them, and install means it will prepare an artifact for you. Okay, artifact means something that you can deploy. That is determined also by packaging type.
Okay.
Okay, so if I go to the pom.xml file, there is a packaging type of var. Okay. Now when I run this one, okay, it will try to see first if everything is there in the local repository. Otherwise, it will go to the Maven repository and download it.
Yes.
Okay. So you need to be connected to the internet if you are doing it for the first time. Okay.
Okay.
Now, if I look at the target folder, there is a var file that it has ls. See, there is a var file that is created. Okay. Now you can take this var file and put it in the Tomcat and run it just like a normal web application. But instead, I have also used a Jetty plugin, which is very good.
Right.
So I will now try to run it from within here. So I told you, right, there is another way to run Maven by specifying the name of the plugin. So here I have got the plugin as the Jetty plugin. Okay. Now this Jetty plugin has a goal. So if you want to search for that, you can do Maven help, or you can just do a Google search, and then you can say Jetty plugin and then goals. Okay. Right. So there it says the supported goals. Okay. Jetty :help is there. We don't need help. Okay. And then run. Okay. So here there is Jetty :run. Okay. The name of the how do you execute a plugin goal is first name will be the name of the plugin Jetty : and next the name of the goal, that is run. Okay. So here I am said Jetty : run. All right.
Yeah.
What happened? Because already something else is running. So let us close the other Jetty server. Okay. So this one is there. Okay, so we are recording this session, right? Because I want you to do this, especially because I know Shushan knows it already. Okay,
Right.
Shushan knows it already. But for you, it's very important that you do it, because from the next class onwards, when we start doing components, we will be heavily relying on Maven and custom tag library. Okay. So now I have started my Jetty server. It clearly says that it is started. So now by default, it will get installed on the 8080 port number. Okay, so I go to 8080, okay, and then I go to /demo, and then there is a hello world JSP that was already there, okay, in the Maven.
Right.
There is a hello world. So if I change something, okay, change it for demo purposes. Okay, so you'll see this getting reflected here. Okay. All right. So this is what is the Maven plugin. Okay. This is how we can do a project in the Maven. Okay, now I will stop. I think for some time, any questions or doubts that you have, it is very important. You can ask as many doubts and get clarification right now before I proceed to the next topic of the taglib directives. Okay.
Okay, so this one, after changing the text, you no need to rebuild or doing anything?
In the Jetty for JSPs, it is smart enough to recognize that a change has happened. For classes, if you change, then you will have to stop and restart.
Okay.
Right. So essentially, to summarize, we have created a Maven project, and then we have added a dependency of the servlet there. Okay, because the compilation errors were there. All right. Right. And then finally, you are able to build the project by yourself. Okay. And then you will get the Jetty plugin, and then you have put a reference to the Jetty plugin with Maven Jetty plugin.
Right.
And then executed that plugin. I showed you two ways. One is how to do clean install. That is a standard command that you will have to remember. Okay, because that will work in almost all the Maven projects. If you type Maven clean install, it will compile, run tests if there are any tests, and finally generate to you a deployable artifact, whatever it be. Okay.
So Jetty is already downloaded along with Maven?
No, when you put a reference here, when you put either a reference as a plugin or the dependency, when you run the Maven command, okay,
then it will grab.
But because I was probably using it for some other, I think I used it for this training project here.
Okay.
It must have downloaded it and got it there. Okay. Otherwise, it will go to the Maven. You don't have to download it. Maven will do it for you.
Okay.
Okay, you don't have to do anything. The Maven will simply do it for you. Okay. So this is what is the Maven concept. Okay. So that's all you need to know. What is a Maven? Basically, you know how to create a Maven project within Eclipse. You need to know how to add a dependency to it, and you need to finally learn how to run Maven, either using the lifecycle way when you type in clean install, or you type Jetty :run. Okay. In which case, it is a plugin plus the code. Okay. All right. Sushant, any questions so far on this one?
No, that's fine. I think I have enough idea. So I have one other question, like the tag lib, we would be developing custom tags, or we were using only?
We will develop custom tags because most of the work for every component, the standard structure that we are going to use is develop tags. Okay, so we are going through that one. Developing tags.
Yeah, I done a long back, since most of the time we already have pre-built, like Spring scripts all have inbuilt library. So I will go through once again. How to
This is why I wanted to have a quick revision, because we will be following the same pattern for all the development activity that will happen over the period of the classes. Okay, so it is a good revision even for you for developing the custom tags. Okay. Now, what is a custom tag? Now that we have come to custom tag, what is a custom tag? Essentially, it is a simple markup within the JSP. When the JSP, when the container encounters the custom tag, it will execute to you a piece of Java code written in a Java class. Okay. All right, and then you can communicate the results back to it. We'll not go through advanced custom tag because we will probably use only one standard idiom of populating that and set it up in the page context. Okay.
Okay.
Now, before everybody has an idea of what a request scope is, what a session scope is, and what a page scope is. Srinivas, do you know what a scopes are?
The JSP level, right? On JSP page.
In general, this is servlet JSP topic only. You know what a request scope is, what a session scope is, and what a page scope is, right?
Right.
Okay. They are basically scopes. Request scope means when a user requests it.
Right.
If you do a request.set attribute and forward it to a dispatcher, using the request dispatcher forward it to a JSP, that attribute will be there and available to it. Okay, similarly the session scope, that means session scope, it will be there for the duration of whenever the user is logged in. Okay.
Right.
And then the JSP has one other additional scope in addition to it with the page scope. Okay. The default is the page scope for the JSP. Now my requirement is, I'm just going to make up some very simple requirement. I want to compute sum of numbers from, say, start number, I'll provide it, and I'll provide it an end number. Okay. I want to display the list of numbers. And the list of numbers I'm making up the requirement. That list should also be generated by some Java code. Okay. I want to iterate it and I want to display the sum of it. Okay. So if you directly put the code in the JSP, the way you will do that is actually you go here and then keep adding less than %sign. Okay. Okay.
Yes. Yes.
That means that this is a very bad practice because you are actually putting some Java code within HTML and HTML within Java code. This will like completely make anybody mad who is maintaining. Okay. So we want a cleaner development thing. Remember though, I will be, when I am giving you the notes on the components, everything will be shown because it's a notes that was given to me a long time back. Okay. Everything will be in JSP, but the demonstration will be in the tag library, and I expect you to complete all the things that you see, whatever I do in the tag libraries only. Okay. And any work that I give you also, I expect you to do using the tag library concept, unless it is a very, very simple component. Okay. So now my requirement is I want to write a tag library. Okay. So note down the steps. What we have to do is basically the tag libraries in this one. It can be in the meta-inf or it can be within the web-inf, any subdirectory underneath the web-inf. Okay. For the web application. So I'll just go create a folder, any subdirectory just for my organizational purposes. And then I will put it as tags. Okay. And then I will create a new file. Okay. And then I will simply call it as demo.tld. Okay, why not? Okay. Now this TLD, I have already done this, so let me copy some things which are there and I'll explain to you what is happening here. Okay. So this TLD will be here. Okay. So I go to the TLD here. Okay. Now let us go through this TLD file line by line. This one I'm not going to go. This is just like declaring the various namespaces that are available to you. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So this is just a simple taglib declaration which you can find it in Google anywhere. Okay.
Yes.
So here there is a description. There is a tlib version. There is a short name. The most important point is this URI. Okay. You can give it any URI. Okay. So for example, now it doesn't mean that this particular URL should be existing somewhere in the internet. Okay. Nothing is there. Okay. So basically, you can choose any unique name within your project for this particular thing, and we will see why that is important. Okay. Then you declare something called as tag. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So this will tell you here. All I am telling is giving a description, computing the product, but I'm calling it a sum of numbers. So I'll just say sum of numbers here, the description. Okay. Sum of numbers. Okay. And then we'll have the tag name as sum of numbers. Okay. So let us say sum of nums. Okay. We can give this as a short form for that one. And then this is the most important thing. I am trying to tell that this is the class that will implement it. Okay. So some tag, you can give some name. Just follow some good naming convention. Okay. And then attributes are that we'll discuss. See, basically this tag can take the start num and the end num, which is our requirement, as an input. Okay.
Yes.
Required equal to true, required equal to false means that either it is a compulsory field or not compulsory field. Okay.
Right.
So now let us go and build one tag library. We have already created source main Java here in the demo. So I'll just go and then create class. Okay. No, not this. Oh, this one. Okay. So then you will get file name other. Okay. And then class. Okay. So this one is there. Okay. And then the package is demo. Now the package is this one. Okay. And so this is simply equal to the tag. For now, we are not iterating over the body. So the interface that we will use is tag support. Okay. That means that the tag is not there. Why? Because we haven't imported it. Okay. So in our COM file, we haven't had the dependency for the tag. Okay. So let us add one dependency. This is from my previous work that I've done it. So I'll add two more dependencies. Okay. So in this one, I will just close this COM file. Okay. So this dependency is where we have it. Okay. So this is there, and then so this is simply equal to the JSTL jar file. Okay, so this is another library which has tag things. Okay, but I'm having some strange class path problem with my Eclipse. Let us see if I can get it. Okay, so file new, and then I will be able to get other, and then do a class. Okay, and then Windows Z. Right, and then here. We have the sum tag here. Okay. File new, and then this is simply equal to the other, and then class. Okay, next. Right. So then we have this package. Okay, so it automatically recognizes that it needs to do that here. Then add an interface. Tag support. See, somehow the jar file is not getting recognized. Don't know why I'm running into the class path problem.
No, Arvind, I think first you have to run the clean install Maven, and then it will download and put into the artifact.
It should. I run that, so you can run that from here also. Okay, so run as Maven install. Okay, run as Maven install.
Yeah.
It should automatically do it itself. Okay.
Sometimes it doesn't actually until you run this plugin. Now it's downloading it.
Yeah. So basically we have it here.
Yeah, now if you refresh it, then it should, the error should go.
I tried that. Somehow I'm meeting a weird class path problem with that one. It works, but it is giving compilation errors, but in the runtime it is not. So file new, I will give the class.
That should be okay. I mean, if you are running through Maven, so
I can directly go and copy and paste it because I don't know why I'm not able to get that jar file within this one. I'll fix that later, but in your things, I hope you don't see that. Okay.
Yeah.
So once you have that, I'll just first create a call. Okay, new class, and then let us put the same thing there. Okay, so just finish it off. Okay, so and then I'll do so extends. Yeah, so I don't know why this is not showing up there. Okay, so let us remove the compilation error. It says this one. Now the custom tag. Remember this declaration that we have done. Start num and end num. They should be available as a POJO properties. You know what a POJO is, right? Basically, getters and setters should follow a certain naming convention where the getter name of this one is there. So in our case, we need the same name as whatever we have declared it here. So I will just go and do a private int start num. Okay. Okay, and then I will do another private int, and then I will go and then get an end num here. Okay. Okay, so this is there. And now in the Eclipse, all that you have to do is you can either type it manually for getters and setters, but the best way is type control1 and then it says create and setter getter, or you can go here and then source and then generate getters and the methods. Okay.
Yeah.
So this is there. We already have, we don't want it for serial numbers, and then we will say after the last number. Okay. So we have this start name and the end name. Okay. Apart from it, I also want to then type Windows Shift F, then it will automatically format the code for you. So then we have the tag support here. Okay. So I can go here and then source, override implement methods. Okay. Of this, I would like to implement only one of the methods, which is the start tag. Okay. Do start tag. Okay. Because that's all I require. So I have this overridden method do start tag. Okay. But maybe overridden method here. Okay. So this is there, and after processing, I just want to return the control to the JSP, so I can return the tag. The way it works is if you skip body, it will not invoke another method. Okay. If you say process body, then it will say do body, do after body. These are 4 things that are there in the tag. Okay. But for now, remember that we can do all the work in our start tag. All that we want to do is make the computation, send the result back to the JSP, and JSP can display it. Okay, that's all we want to do. So now I'll write some simple code. So basically, all I need is for loop. so just initialize sum to 0. Okay. So for int I equal to the start number. Okay. So I less than or equal to end num. Okay. And I plus plus. Now it is very important that when the tag is called, first when you invoke the tag, it will first invoke the setter methods. Okay. And then invoke this do start tag. Okay.
Okay.
Right. So far. Okay. Sum. So that is there. So all that now then I have to do is compute the sum. So sum plus equal to I, right? So here I have to just, now how do I communicate back to the JSP that something has happened? So this dot page context is there, dot set attribute. Okay. And once you do this attribute here, all that you have to do is put the sum variable here, and then it will go there. Okay. So that is means our JSP is done. Now it's a matter of using the JSP from within this one. Okay. So in order to use the tag that you have to do, you have to use something called as taglib directive. So @ taglib, okay, and then prefix, and then URI. This is where I told you that URI is important. Okay. So here, if I look at it, my URI will be somewhere here. I haven't declared it, is it? www.example.com/demo.
Yeah, demo, yeah.
All right, and then the URI, you can choose any prefix you want to. So for now, I can choose some. Okay. Okay, right.
Okay.
I'll just stop this anyway because now we are actually in the realm of this one. All right. So this is nothing but there. So hopefully, if you have coded everything, then we need to display them. Okay. So all I need to do is sum of numbers is, and this is an expression language where it will pick everything from the attributes automatically. Okay. And then you will simply say sum. Why you are saying sum is essentially because you have put the page contribute attribute. See here as wrong, so you have put it as sum. Okay. If I put sum of nums here, then I have to use the same attribute within the JSP. Otherwise, it will not find it. So this is it. Okay. So that is how I communicate back to the JSP that whatever results I've computed. So I'm now starting the Jetty. All right. Now here the Jetty server is up and running. So let us refresh the page. What is happening? Must not legal TLD pata.
In older version, I think you have to declare like dev tags dev.tmd.
I think I'll tell you because the webxml file is wrong. So here, this webxml file, as you have seen, is a very good version. So let us not use that one. Use the latest web.xml file. I think I already made that.
Yeah, 2.5 or 2.
Yeah. So basically, let's use this this one.
Yeah,
This particular
2.4 should be fine.
Yeah, because otherwise it will be. In the older version, you have to actually specify that the name of the location is important. The tag dir, you have to specify the name of it. That is the older version, but we are not going to touch that. It is way too old. Okay. So you just do this one. So and then you get it. I thought it was able to put it in this one. Okay, maybe the TLD file. Okay, let me try to move this one there. I don't know what the problem is. Okay, it should actually work in any of the subdirectories also, but okay, the sum of numbers it is coming, but the tag is not invoked. Can you tell why? Can anybody tell why? What happened? Okay, because
there is no input, I think.
We didn't invoke the tag.
Yeah.
So let us now invoke some. Okay, if you do Eclipse, that's a good point of Eclipse. So it gives the prompts automatically. Otherwise, you do control space, it will work. So start number. Let us give it as 10. No, let us give some number because I want to also display. Okay. So now we have invoked it. So now we get it. Okay. So now we got the sum of numbers equal to 135. Okay. So I'll take some break. Let Srinivas or Shashank, any doubts, ask it, because this is the same principle that we'll follow when we actually develop our components. We compute all the results, send it back to the page, and then the page will display it. Okay.
Okay, send me that example in zip format.
Yeah, I'll send this entire Maven. I'll send the entire Maven project itself.
Okay, that's the.
Okay, when somebody sends you a Maven project, okay, all that you have to do is file import. If I send you that one, okay, and then you have to go to existing Maven projects.
Yeah.
Okay, and then wherever you have downloaded it, then you can browse to it. Okay. So, for example, if I want to get some other project from somewhere else, I have some other projects, okay, because it was there in my previous class. So you will get that training. Okay, so okay, just a minute. Let me. I know that there is a project training. Okay, in the training there is something called my there student. Okay, my project. So if there are any Maven projects here, you see it will automatically import it like this. Okay. So if I do that, then you will see that in your workspace, you will be able to see my project icon. This is a new Maven project. Okay, understood, right? It's all being recorded. So watch it. So I'll now remove it because I don't need that here. So now this is how the tag has been done. So let us also explore a little bit about the this one. Clear everything. Srinivas.
How frequently we will use the tag lab? Tag lab.
Whenever you develop a component, unless it is a very basic and a simple component, okay. I will be giving you an exercise where I would say like you design me a component where if a user browses to a page, okay, I want you to display all the children of that page in a generate a header for me.
Okay.
Okay, now if it is just like very simple like picking up the properties, then we don't need TLD.
Okay.
We can directly use expression language, and there are API that we'll be going through in order to get that one. Okay. So now let us also JSTL is another thing, just like team side TPL tags or XSLT, if else, for loop, which loop. This one, there is a useful library in Java for doing that kind of thing. Do you know JSTL, Srinivas and Shishir?
Sasika, yeah, I know. JSTL I have used. Yeah.
So now let us go back a little bit for Srinivas' sake. Okay, now I also want to display a list of numbers.
Okay.
So I will put another in the page context. I will put first. I'll declare. I'm making it up. I could have actually looped it from within the tag, but just to show that I'm just making some requirement up and I'm implementing it this way. This need not be the best way. So I am just declaring a list of integers. Okay. So my numbers is simply equal to new array list of new array list of integers. Okay. So here I am just going to add all my this one. Okay, add integer and then that is simply equal to the I, right? Okay. So I will set another page context here. I will set another attribute. Okay. Set attribute and then like let us say all num. Okay. All num and then you can also place an array operator, so that is simply equal to the my numbers. Okay, right, so that is it. Okay, hello. Yeah, so this dot page context dot set attribute all nums my numbers and then we have this one. So let us try to display them all. Okay, all numbers. Okay. All right. So here I need another tag. This is not the tag that we have done it. It's a tag that is already there. Okay. So less than percentage at the rate. Okay, that's a standard tag library. Okay. So tag lib prefix. Okay, and then URI. Okay. Now by default, the convention for importing tag library is always C, but it need not be. You can choose anything. Okay, but by default it is like that. And then you have to give the name of the URI. And it is Java JSPL. This is JSPL core. Okay, this is the JSPL tag library that has been used to standardize how you iterate and develop stuff. Okay, so there is something called as C colon for each. Okay, Now to iterate over that all the numbers, all that I have to do is for each, and it takes two attributes. It is called as items. Okay, and the items is whatever is there in here. Okay, so that is let us remember that is all nums here.
Yeah,
okay.
all nums.
So that is simply equal to the dollar. Okay, and then you do this. Okay, items, and then control space. I think I don't remember it. What is it? Begin and var. Okay, the var is something that you can assign that variable to. You can call it any num. Okay. So here I want to display a number in a fashion that is there. So basically I display dollar, right, and then it is num. Okay, and then this is simply equal to br. Okay.
See out. I think you can dollar. I don't know.
You can do see out also. You see out also, no problem. Then you see out also. But since there is no XML or anything here,
yeah,
we are just do the simple display of this one. Okay. It didn't come. Oh, that is because we have modified the tag and we didn't restart the server. So when in case of the Java code, you can do this one. Okay.
Compile it.
Yeah. This is a Jetty. We have restarted it, and then we do this. Okay. So now you see 2020-24-5. Okay. Now at the same time, I would like to introduce some little bit of conditionality, but I expect you to learn the custom tags yourselves. It's a brief intro because this class is not about Maven. This class is not about tag libraries, but we need these tools because these are the fundamental tools which we will use to do all our work. Okay.
Right.
So the homework is I will be giving you this. Try to make it work without looking. If you can't, then use my project. Okay, whatever I have seen, look at the video, watch it, develop this tool, because it is very important. From next class onwards, we'll directly be jumping into components and everything, and then hopefully next class or next week definitely. Next class maybe not, but we have two classes. Remember, Saturday and Sunday.
Right.
Okay.
So next class onwards, we will be next class we'll focus little bit on CRHD to just develop template and components, templates. Okay, just template, and we'll go little bit about Sling handling. Okay, little bit more deeper into it. And a class after that, we will be starting to develop components.
Okay.
Okay, and as soon as we start developing components, except for a very simple components, we will probably use everything in JSP. But for complicated ones, I want you to use this approach. Okay, the one that I have showed you. Do all the work in Java. JSP is just used for display purposes. Okay, don't do using percentage greater than percentage. It will be right. I'll not be very happy with that. Okay. So this one is there. So the number is there. Now at the same time, I want to like have a color. Okay. And if the color is green, I want to display something. If a color is red, I want to display it color as red. If it isn't, then I would like to, if it is any other color, then I would like to say, I don't recognize this color. So the simple way to do that is C:choose. Okay, this is, I'm just showing the example of conditioning. Okay, Srinivas, especially you, I think you already know JSTL. Try to learn this JSTL and the tag libraries. Okay.
Okay.
Tag libraries, anyway, I'm showing you. If you complete this example, I will give you another assignment. I am now done the sum of numbers. Okay. I want you to do, when you come to the next class, product of the numbers.
Okay.
Sum of numbers, you look at it, you just replicate it. Okay, whatever I have done using the Maven project. Okay.
Right.
Using the Maven way, I'll do it. I'll send you this entire Maven project also. Okay.
Okay.
I want you, both of you, to do the product of numbers. Okay.
Okay.
Product of the numbers.
Okay.
Okay. Product of the numbers. Display all the numbers. All right.
Okay.
All right. Just a what do you call refresher class to get your hands onto this one. You might have forgotten. Might have done this long time back, but you might have forgotten. Okay.
Yeah. Sure. We will do it.
Yeah. So there is C:choose can take different conditions. C:\when test. Okay. So I want C:\when test. Okay. So in Eclipse, if you do that and also learn Eclipse control space, it will speed up your development activity by 10 times. Don't use any text editor or any other things. C:\. Are anybody using text editor? Okay. All right.
No.
So some people are still using GI editor. I can't say.
No.
Okay. So here I will say something called as color. I have not set any attribute there. Okay, color equal to red. Okay. So this is simply equal to H2. Okay. Then you chose red. Okay. Your color is red. Right. Okay. So we'll just copy and paste this here. Right. And then blue, green. I said green. Right. So your color is green. Okay. All right. And then otherwise you will have to just simply say
Unknown color.
yeah. Unknown color. Okay. Unknown color. So what needs to happen? There is of course right now everything will be an unknown color. Okay. So it will always be unknown color. Now let us modify into our this one and then set another attribute at the page level. So I'll just go to here and then I'll set up color.
Color, yeah.
Yeah, and then that will be the green. Okay. So this is simply for the green. Alright. So this is it. Yeah. Yeah. And oh, what is happening here? Yeah, color, right? Color is book.jsp. Just for debugging purposes. Okay.
Okay.
The color from tag is green, but still this is not coming here.
Yeah, it's green.
That,
I think
something.
the test is not I think properly. The whole test, the logic maybe.
Yeah.
We can put a if is also there, I think.
Hey, if is also there. I am just showing this is there. Yeah. Okay. Your color is green here. Okay. So maybe that was wrong or something. Okay.
Yeah.
So basically, this is this one. I want you to choose if, but that's all. You basically need if, choose, when. Okay.
Yeah.
If, looping, and something else. But deeper into the custom tag library, I will leave it as an exercise to you because this class is not to learn Java, JSP, and something else.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
These are the essential tool set. I promise that I will cover Maven and JSP. We won't go anything beyond core Java development, core Java and JSP beyond this. Okay. Wherever it is required, I'll try to just give you pointers and I expect you to pick it up yourselves. So from so what do you say? We'll take a break. We'll conclude the class for now. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, but next week it will be 4-hour sessions. Okay.
Oh, so Saturday 4 hours, Sunday 4 hours?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay, or 3.5 or 3 hours, depends. Okay, let us see how we are picking up. So today you have substantial amount of work. I want you to first create some pages, as many pages. Try to use as many components as possible. Okay. Next, develop whatever I have shown you in the Maven project. Whatever this output that is there, you should be able to do it yourselves. I'll also share you this Maven project, though. Don't worry. Okay. Yeah. I'll put it on a zip folder, and then you will get it. Third thing, on your own, I want you to do the product of the numbers. Everything clear, Srinivas, Shishikant, what I am expecting? Srinivas?
Yeah.
Okay.
And my Eclipse is downloaded.
That's what. Eclipse, once it is downloaded, put it in a folder. Okay, now I'll go to your machine. I'm willing to spend some more time. Can you share your screen now? Yeah.
Yeah, are you able to see?
Yeah.
See, I copied here.
Hello.
Yeah, I copied here. C colon Eclipse.
Yeah, yeah. Now click on that. Open it. You open the Eclipse by just clicking on it. That's it. Yeah.
Default workspace.
It will ask you to choose a default workspace. So you can, even if there is no directory, if you simply type it in, it will either create it or, okay.
Okay.
Say
What
okay.
is this?
What is this one? What is this method? Yeah. Say okay. Now close the welcome panel. Yeah, and open the perspective. Open, yeah. Okay, right. Okay, so something you are already starting to do. Okay, good. All right. So this is what I don't want. That percentage equal to all those things that are there. Okay, don't put them there.
It is a normal JSP. That's why you are saying that.
No, normal JSP only. Don't code the JSP by putting splits in there. That's what the whole point is.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So that is there. But anyway, for learning purposes, it is good. Okay. So do it the way I showed you. Okay, if you do it this way, then it will be very difficult to maintain code, and I'll get it done on me. But
So it means if you send the project, can I load into this one or just run?
That's what I told you, right? File import. Go to file import. I'll send it to you right now. Can you do it? Okay, I'll send it to you in a Dropbox.
Okay. Where in chat you are sending?
No, not in chat. I'll send you Dropbox. I'll put it in Dropbox and send a link to you.
Okay.
Email. Can you send me your this one, please?
Email address?
Yeah. You also, Shashikant, can you send me your?
Okay, my email. Okay, let me send it.
Do you have a? I am on this one. I can't easily do a zip. I'll send it to you as a tar file. Okay. So you have a 7-zip or something. Download 7-zip.
Yeah, 7-zip I have.
Yeah. Srinivas, you download 7-zip. Yoga also. I do yoga too. Srinivas?
Yeah, 7-zip.
Yeah, 7-zip. Yeah. Do you do yoga?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do karate and yoga. Both.
That's great. I do. Yeah, little bit yoga. Kapalbhati.
Sure.
Can you stand on the head also? No?
Yes.
Yes, me too. I can stand on head also. Yeah. So you do Bikram yoga, is it?
Who?
Do you do Bikram yoga?
No, myself, no, the normal one.
Hatha yoga. How long have you been doing it?
5 years.
Will be the directory that is there.
Which one I have selected? Just a demo?
Which one? Yeah. Yeah, just select the demo. Yeah. Wherever the directory is there, select that. Yeah. Finish. Yeah. Try to put it in another folder. Okay. Now the folder, now that is imported there. Okay, that entire thing. Okay. All right. Now go to.
Are you seeing my computer?
Yes, I am able to see it. It's there, right? The project is already there.
Okay.
Okay. In order to run it, if you expand the Java sources, Java resources. No, Java resources. Okay. In source main Java, the tag libraries are there. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Now, in order to run it, you can watch the video. I have how I run it. Maven Jetty run. Go now. Right click on the demo folder. Where is it there? Wherever that folder is there. Okay. Right click. Do a properties. Yeah. There. Go to that from the command line. Go to that folder from the command line. Stop the CRX. Stop the CRX or whatever it is.
Yeah, from the command line.
Yeah, type mvn space jetty jetty :run run. Okay, because it is the first time, it will take some time for you. Type it. Yeah. Press enter. It will happen. Okay. Your network connection, how much speed here? What is the speed? Why is it so slow?
No, we have I think 50 Mbps.
Then why is it so slow? 50 Mbps?
Which provider? Charter you are using? CD?
Camcast.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, so what is happening, Srinivas? All the dependencies and the dependency of the dependencies of the dependencies, everything it will download and put it in your local repository. Okay.
Where is that here?
In your C users directory somewhere. I don't know in the Windows. Where is it in the home directory? Where is your home directory in Windows?
C users.
Why are you doing C users, Srinivas maybe, and then there will be a directory. Yeah, Srinivas. Yeah. Go ahead. See, there is a .m2 directory. .m2.
Yeah.
Open that repository. Yeah. See, all the files are getting downloaded. So wait. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Now it is starting it. Yeah. Now it has started. Go to localhost :8080.
Localhost
:8080.
$80.
Now type. Yeah, that's it. Correct only. Click on that link. /demo.
Okay.
All right. Okay. So what I want you to do, first try to do this without looking into it. Make everything, whatever, look at the output, create your own project, okay, and get the same output that I got it, okay. Then create another Maven project, and don't use the same Maven project. Create another Maven project. I have done the sum of numbers. You do the product of the numbers, okay.
Okay.
Understood the requirement?
Okay.
Okay, then fine. All right, so we will take, we'll conclude now. Next class, 3 to 7. Okay, just like the today, almost a year. Today also we have almost 24 hours. Okay. So next class, the topics will be templating. Okay. Sling resolution process and some components depending on what it is, and templating, like just a basic template. Then I will give you a HTML thing that will complete it. We'll use that as a tutorial. Okay.
Okay.
that HTML will be there. And okay, can you share the screen? I'll tell you how we are going to do it. Okay, can you share the screen to me? You give the screen back to me.
Yeah.
Okay, show my screen. Okay, so here I will go to. So this one, okay, this will be our base template. Okay, can you see this? Okay. Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so each one of that will become a template component. Logo component will develop, top nav component will develop, and then we'll reuse some of the existing components. Then there is a parses. Remember this parses? This will have 2 or 3 more components within it. Okay. Breadcrumb component will be homework. Title will develop. Toolbar will use it. Okay. In the parses, we'll develop 2 components. One is a complex one, called a complex component, and one will be a image but with a different twist. Okay, so this entire page will be our template. We'll first templatize this page, then start developing our components one by one. Okay, this is for the basic course. Okay, this is the component development. Okay, so I'll be sharing this HTML to you also today. I'll put that same folder. Just look over it. Okay, just put the HTML. Okay, hello.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, and there is another thing that I wanted to show you, right? This is my club. Okay, this is our, he's very good. Okay, so just watch this video. This is, I was taking this video. Yeah. Are you able to see this video clearly?
Yeah, yeah. I'm able.
Right. So this is our nationals, in the UK nationals. Are you able to see that?
No.
Just
Yes.
showing. I mean, this is our club, and I've been doing karate for about 2 years now. Yeah, still not in black belt. But this, I was actually recording that video. If you got disqualified for the quick, by the way, you shouldn't kick like that. This is just a competition sparring. Yeah. Anyway, so this is so everything clear, right? Your requirements, what you are supposed to do next class. Software is installed. Okay. Again, repeating. Create, modify some existing content. Create pages, 3 or 4, but try to use as many components as possible. Okay. Look around all the interfaces. We have looked at the CRX repository. We have looked at the CRX-D. This is the CRX Lite. Ordinary interface, anyway, you know, the authoring interface. Watch the video properly. Try to get maximum. See, the more you put in the initial stages, the better it is. Okay. Initially, it is all overwhelming. Even like, why are there so many interfaces? You will know. Okay. And then I'll be sending you those theory notes. Go over it. Try to like at least understand what we have told about the OSGi, what we have told about the Sling itself, JCR, and the rest. Okay. We need to use all those concepts when we are going to do some practicals developing this. So I'll put up some notes and send it to you, and I'll also put the homework expectations there. Whatever I have asking you to do, I'll also put up there. Okay.
Okay.
Clear, Shashikant and yeah. Okay. Then
So
see you.
PDF like help PDF.
Help in the sense whatever we have covered today. Okay. Maven and JSP, there won't be anything. But whatever, remember theory that I went through, OSGi, JCR, Sling. Okay. That theory I'll be sending it. Okay.
No, the Adobe PDF files, are they not available?
Adobe PDF files, we cannot directly share it, but I will be giving whatever is equivalent of that, almost same. Okay.
Okay.
Don't worry. Okay, we'll go through it. All right. So I'll be like splitting it up because of copyright issues. One guy came like, okay, that's fine. Okay, I'll just modify it a little bit, but we'll be going and also we will be developing this template. Okay, right now this is simple HTML page. So we'll be developing it. If you look at it, it's quite a reasonably complex one with 2 columns, header and a footer. Okay, then we'll be using all the components here.
Yes.
Okay, with each one, wherever it says this one will be replaced by the component code finally. Okay. So with this, I am assuming that we'll take 2 or 4 weeks just for this one. Okay. Then we will move on to advanced. But next week, I wanted you to get comfortable with the Maven and the tag libraries. Next week, when we start doing components, we will use Adobe's Maven archetype. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Then that's fine. All right. Okay. Bye.
Yeah. Thank you.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, Arvind. Thank you. Bye-bye.